What's good with the family? Salute to the family in the building. Salute to the TWT family. Crush, Yoda Wise Crush, what's good with it, my bro? MP, salute, my bro. What's good with you? Appreciate y'all for sliding through. We're gonna get to it. Lady Do, appreciate you. Miss Joette, salute, Queen. Appreciate you for stopping through. How you feeling? Jose Diaz, what's good, Brody? What's good with you? Appreciate you for sliding through. And if y'all could, y'all sub to my bro, Yoda Wise Crush, man. It be cooking. Let's run my boy up to 1K as soon as possible. Bet. I got you, T. Ghost was good with it, bro. Appreciate you for sliding through. What's good with y'all, though? What's good with the family? What's good with all y'all? You know, your boy just had a few things we need to discuss, man. You know, as y'all already know, WBC finally ordered a meaningful fight and gave a opportunity that was much deserving to Regis Prograis, man. I'm going to look forward to seeing him versus Jose ZEPEDA. You know, of course, there's no date yet, but we know they ordered it. I think they got to August 30th. Then it goes to a purse bid. If they don't come to agreement by then, purse bid it'll be. But pretty sure they'll get it. That fight going to get worked out, because if there's anything we know about Regis and Jose ZEPEDA, they both willing to fight anybody and whoever. Any and everybody. So I'm just glad that Regis finally getting an opportunity, because just not so long ago he was frustrated. You know what I mean? Just the other day he was frustrated. By George, they got it right. You know it. You know it, bro.
Yo.
What's good, bro?
What's good, bro? This nigga popped and got out of jail, fool.
Yeah. Facts. On your stream. I seen him on your stream pop up.
Dog, I said, bro, this nigga said, what's up, fool? I said, bro, what the fuck?
Popped up on you. popped up on you. Popped up
Bro,
on
bro.
you. Word.
Oh, shit, dude. It's crazy. We were just talking about that damn food. I'm over here about to crank the tunes up and shit. This nigga Papa said, I said, what's up, bro?
Skywalker, what's good, bro? Appreciate you for sliding through. What's good with y'all good fellas, man? You know, we got a few things we could chop it up about. You know, it seemed like Rollie getting himself into all types of shit, you know. You know, he calling people out. You know what I mean? Telling people we gonna knock him out, inviting people to his private. You know, we gonna chop it up. We damn sure gonna talk about it. Optimal LD, salute my bro. Appreciate you for stopping through. I'm just glad that Regis finally got an opportunity, man. Where I'm gonna start at? I'm gonna start with Sean Porter, man. I'm gonna start with Podcast Porter, as Ash always call him. Podcast Porter looking like a prophet, man. That's why I say podcaster or prophet, man. He really predicted this fight wasn't gonna happen, and he was on point as to how they was gonna play it out. Like this the shit that I'm talking about. That shit was spot on. Like, everything he said, like, and the fact that he called this out. And I always say this, man. Motherfuckers ain't no psychics, man. Ain't like he no psychic. So my question is, how was he able to call this way in advance, way before it happened, way before it played out? I got reason to believe, man, that he might have been on to something, man. And it's starting to make me feel like he was never going to take this fight. He was going to play with it as long as he could have. And why I'm even bringing him up and got him connected in terms of even bringing him up in boxing is because he's here. He's there. And I felt like, you know, the first opportunity I seen that it looked like he was playing in this sport and milking it, I was going to call it out. And this might have been one of them situations. I feel like, I don't know, for some odd reason, he was comfortable fighting Tommy Fury. Maybe it was his experience level, or, you know, he wasn't too impressed with him or whatever. Felt like he would have really fought him. But, you know, that fell out. And then it was like, soon as it was time for you to fight somebody with some experience that really, regardless of what people say, he might have lost his last fight, Rahman, I don't give a damn. That dude was a real threat into stopping this hype train in his tracks, yo. I'm telling you, the fact that he as soon as it was time for him to fight a real fighter, you don't fight him. Like, you get what I'm saying? I'm like, what's going on with that? I don't know if I like that. Rollie gotta stop talking that shit. That suspect shit. Yeah, we gonna cook his ass too. How did he know everything? That's what I'm saying. Facts, Jose. That's what I'm saying. Monica, salute, Queen. Appreciate you for stopping through. Sean, yeah, he a podcaster, but I say he was sounding like a prophet on this one. You know what I'm saying? On this one only, though. Just on this one. This particular topic. I got the clip. You know, I got the clip queued up. You know it. Sharif Rahman to the little bit. They were down to fight. Rahman was going to cut as much weight he could have. Jake just not that. Nah, that's what I feel. That's why I'm on his ass, Ghost. I feel like he ain't want to take that type of risk. I don't care what he say. I feel like he was bullshitting with that sparring. I feel like you got to think, I'm sick of every time somebody who pulled this. Conor McGregor had pulled the little fast one with Paulie, try to make it seem like he was beating his ass all crazy in sparring. And that turned out that was bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And I feel like Jake Paul doing the same thing. He good at the tricks and playing the games and shit like that. You know, the internet games and editing, and you got a whole team of people that, you know what I mean, he gonna stay on top of that type of shit. But I think this time it's over for all that bullshit. I think his suspect was happening. I think as soon as it came time for him to fight a fighter with some experience, that dude was bigger than him. It's a lot. You already try to drain him down, so don't tell me you wasn't worried about the size. Don't tell me you wasn't worried about his size, because there's a reason you wanted him to get down to some unnatural, unhealthy shit. And I don't care that he ain't do it. I ain't blaming him for it either. I'm not blaming him. The hell with you. I don't know who you think you is. You gonna come into boxing and break all of the rules, bro. Like, how you think you gonna come here and break all of the rules, bro? Pardon me, damn, I done muted you instead of you pop a lot. What's good with it, bro?
What's going on, man? How we doing?
What's good, bro?
Everything good, Brody. Everything good. We in here chopping it up. You know.
What you talking about now?
I'm getting on Jake ass because I feel like he bullshitting boxing right now. And it's funny to me soon as it was time for him. And whether Rahman or not ain't no top level boxer, neither is Jake. And I think he know that. And I think he had a real threat getting his hype train stopped this trip. And it's just funny that as soon as it came time, man, here it go. It was something. Like I was waiting to see if he was gonna do it. I think this the first time I can honestly say I feel like he was playing with boxing a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he was gonna fight this dude. You know he wasn't gonna get down that small. And I mean, you did call it off a week, but you still you milked it as long as you could take it. And I think it's time for you to get called out on your bullshit, especially with Podcast Porter calling this shit out to a T. I'm gonna play this clip for y'all so y'all can see exactly what he said. But he called this shit down.
Let's say HASIM RAHMAN and his camp are like, they understand that he's trying to get us to suck ourselves down. We're only gonna go here. They'll massage it, Jake Paul. They'll massage it. They'll cancel the fight, and they'll massage it and make it all Hasim's fault. And they won't take the rap for anything. You know what I mean? Like he really has a way of doing this so that he's kind of like covered all of the bases. You know what I mean? So even if you take a look at the rehydration clause, he's covering all of his bases. You know what I mean? So the fight as a
yeah, man. Yeah, man. That's as clear cut as you could call it, man. I mean, he ain't no damn psychic. I always say that when somebody able to call something out like that. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly what happened. It's all Rahman's fault. He unprofessional. You got Jalen Love vouching for Jake Paul, which I'm just a little confused by that. Their relationship, I don't know if that's financially motivated. I don't know what the deal is with it, but it's weird. It's weird to me.
He want him to weigh the sweat down to 230. There's no weight class in heavyweight. What the fuck are you talking about? He want to change the rule? That's what he's trying to do?
Reinvent the wheel.
You fight a guy. If you a heavyweight, you fight heavyweight. I mean,
and if you really like that, I mean, I get trying to milk your A-side advantages, but come on, let's be real, man. You wasn't paying them. Wasn't getting paid nothing crazy like that. And on top of that, you wanted to drain this man down. Come on, man. You know what you're doing. I think you played with boxing this trip, and I'm on your ass because of it. That's the only reason he got brought up. He did some. I think he pulled one. Shame on Espinoza for joining the circus as one of the clowns with Jake Paul. Yeah, man, I had to get on him, man. It's cool if you was in it to get fighters more money and shit like that. I could respect that. But I don't respect this, and again, it's too convenient. I mean, shit. I mean, one boxer after another. You got Tommy Fury, whatever that happened. That ain't look like it was your fault. But this right here, you could have fought that man. You wanted over some pounds, then you obviously worried. If you was really whooping his ass in sparring, and let's go to that. Because remember, this is what you want us to believe. He was beating his ass in sparring. So, and he was what, 230 or whatever then. So if that was the case, why you don't have no problem beating his ass for real this time? I just got a reason to question everything you saying now. I don't believe it. It's more tricks of the trade, man.
That man a world champion.
Yeah, Monica, she don't comment as much. That's why she ain't had no ranch. I ain't honestly seeing the comments. She good now.
That man, HASIM RAHMAN is a former undisputed champion. I mean, he can't take a punch and put your ass to sleep, boy. He can put Lynch to sleep. He put your ass to sleep.
Oh no, the son, his son, Junior.
Oh, Junior.
Junior. My bad, Junior. Yeah, my bad. HASIM RAHMAN Junior. Yeah, Junior was supposed to fight him. Facts. I got you, Monica. I got her.
Yeah, Pop, you have been gone for a minute, huh, Pop?
Yeah, everybody seen, but listen, everybody remember that Floyd Mayweather video when
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, homeboy asked for jumping on his little brother. He beat the shit out of him.
Real quick though, didn't dude that he sparred in, something happened to him too, didn't it?
I think so, yeah.
Heard he died or something. Some shit, some
Yeah,
weird, some crazy shit. Word.
He was from like Africa somewhere.
Yes, she is Monica. She good people.
So yeah, he ain't want that smoke, man. That's
as a future world champion.
He probably beat the shit out of Jake Paul, man.
That. Yeah, man, I believe in him, man, and I believe that it was some real worry on Jake's side. He could say what he want. I get it, bro. You said, this the weight, but you knew what you was doing. You knew what you was doing. You knew it. Dude, that's you asking him to do some shit that's just that's not healthy. Fuck natural. It's not healthy for him. That's what you really was playing that game. Like, you really wanted to fight that man. You would have met him in the middle or something, and you'd have really made this shit happen. You know what I'm saying? And you didn't, and you played with boxing. I got you, Miss Joette. I got you.
How much does he weigh? I'm trying to figure that out. How much does he weigh?
What was he? Two. He beat 230. I think he wanted him down at what? 205, 200? What was it? He wanted them, he wanted them to like shrink down, like on some unnatural shit. You heard what Sean Porter was right on it. I'm like, yeah, and he know he not doing that. 205, right?
Nah, hell no, man. You a heavyweight, bro. You fight heavyweight.
Facts.
Word,
Facts.
you a heavyweight. You fight heavyweight, bro. Like that's what you got to fight. Ain't no damn.
And that's when I feel like you starting to play with boxing. That's how he got brought up into my live and mixed in with the other shit I'm gonna touch on. But he had me call him out for that. I just felt like, and again, that's just my opinion, but I felt like this was enough for me to see it. Soon as it, because I had a sneaky suspicion Rahman do some things wrong in there that could cause him, but I just don't think it would have been another one of those face first knockouts that he been getting against these people. I just don't think that, and I think he know that, because unless dude was going to take a dive, which I don't think he would have because of the way he explained it, and I respect it. Look, man, my father did, like, you get what I'm saying? He going off that. I ain't about to play with my name like that. So if y'all thinking I'm going in there to lay down, then you could kind of see like it wasn't on him. You wanted him to, it is to an extent, but come on, the weight. Come on, man. We all know what time it was. You really ain't want to fight that dude. You wanted to play games like you wanted to fight the dude.
Why don't he go up 10 pounds and fight him? I mean,
see what I'm saying? You like that, right? You like that now, right? You're a real fighter. You know what I'm saying? You're a real fighter now, right? Go up there and fight them people. I appreciate you, Queens. I appreciate both of y'all.
That's it. He living out his dream.
I just felt the need to speak on that because I seen some holes in that, and like I said, Sean Porter made it even better for me. I like when I hear a motherfucker call something out before it happened. He ain't no psychic. He just know the game, and he ain't part of the circus, so he able to see things clearly. He not, financially blinded by nothing. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody got him in a pocket type deal, so he able to call it a spade, and I think that's what he did. This dude ain't really want to fight.
Definitely not.
They started to realize that Rahman won't go lay it down.
Nah, I ain't. This ain't no live movie, homeboy. I'm gonna really beat your ass.
Starting with making some bogus ass weight. I'm not doing it. You know what I'm saying? Starting with that, they like, oh, this dude ain't gonna comply, man. This dude don't care about the money. He really don't. We ain't got one on this one. He ain't about to let us Woodley his ass. Nate Robinson, he ain't going for it. He ain't going for it, champ. They like, I think you should call it off. He ain't going. Rahman ain't going. They like, Rahman ain't going, bro.
He's not a UFC fighter trying to be a boxer. He can really fucking box.
Trying to play, but while we on Rahman still, man, did you see that he got into it with David Flat Sparks?
Nope, bro. I came
from Brooklyn.
I came home today, bro.
Oh shit. Okay. Well, we gonna. Hey man, welcome home and glad to see you back, bro. Word. We gonna fill you in because I got the clip. I got to cue that up. It was quick, but I'm gonna play it.
Oh, watch out! Watch out! Watch out! Watch out! Back up!
You ain't bringing that up. You ain't bringing that up.
Oh, watch out! Watch out! Watch out! Watch out! Back up!
You ain't bringing that up. You ain't bringing that up.
through the punch.
Yeah, kind of, sort of. And this is the last.
Fucking rat in there. This boxing shit, I'm like Muhammad Ali. I talk shit to other boxers. I told it because I'm doing my Muhammad Ali. You go right. I'm a boxer. I don't know who called probably the rat. Probably the rat in there.
Monica, that's Hasim Rahman Jr. getting into it with another professional fighter, David Flat Sparks. And dude been inactive, which is I really don't know his story because I be seeing him posting shit and still being in the gym trying to stay in some shape, but he ain't fought since 2016. But I noticed I had seen them getting into it like via social media, writing shit back and forth to each other, and I had seen a time when Rahman, and I don't know his energy because his energy stayed consistent. He seen dude somewhere else and he started saying something to him, and Shannon Briggs kind of mediated for him. Like he kind of, you know what I mean, told dude to chill. They was out somewhere else. He couldn't do it there, dude. Dude wanted some smoke. Rock went full MMA on dude, yeah, man. Rockman, he free. What's good, my bro? Appreciate you for stopping through. Yeah, man. I don't know, Rockman, man. He looked like he wanted some problems.
I think he was about to throw a punch. And dude like parried it and he grabbed him.
Because one thing I seen from dude in the videos that I did see of him boxing, Flat, he got that upper body movement. He know how to get up out the way. He ain't gonna stand there and he know how to slide about the way a little bit. So they got to the tussle. But his man was on
Rahman flinched. I think Rahman thought about punching him, but he did.
Yeah, right. It's like he didn't want to do it, but he did.
Wanted to punch each other, but they was like, nah. They was like, nah.
I'm telling you, yeah, it's easy to just wrestle.
Yeah.
Oh, watch out! Watch out! Watch out! Watch out! Back up!
On slip, somebody threw a bottle or something, I think.
Oh, watch out! Watch out! Watch out! Watch out! Back up!
You ain't breaking that up. You ain't breaking that up.
He pushed Rahman. It looked like.
Yeah, man in the white shirt was trying to slip his in.
He did. He landed.
He landed one. Skinny nigga know how to slip that in.
I'm thinking about Rockman as he do whatever he say. Yeah, man. He was on it. Fate salute, bro. Appreciate you for sliding through. Yeah, man. He he wanted smoke right there, man. It's just unfortunate he ain't getting that opportunity. And just like Sean Porter called it, they blaming all that shit on him and trying to make him look like some unprofessional dude that blew an opportunity. And you got Jalen Love. I guess he retired. I guess he vouching so heavily for Jake. And I don't know. Like I said, I'm a little confused by it. So I guess it's financially motivated now, you know. And I just call bullshit on this one. You know what I'm saying? I thought the Tyron Woodley rematch was fixed. I hate to say that because I like GT, but I ain't think it had nothing to do with him. Tyron Woodley dropped them hands. I seen it. Looked like Jake waved them in and lowered the boom. I'm like, man, that shit looks sus.
That looked like a good Rocky punch.
You get what I'm saying, bro? Straight. And that's a perfect example. You know who Woodley was in that instance? The fucking Michael V. Jordan when he got put out in the first. That was him. One of them.
I remember I seen the I had a DVD, and it's a scene where Rocky tell Michael B. Jordan, "Yeah, you gotta take that punch."
Yeah,
and it looked just like that.
It's just like that, bro. Come on, man.
Just like that.
He dropped them hands, and then I seen Jake wave with his glove. It wasn't like a taunt wave, like where he wanted everybody to see it, but it was obvious because everybody could see it if he was paying attention. He waved that glove. I seen him drop his hands, then go to like bring him back up, Man, he cleaned him. I said, nah, no,
was
bro. He out here giving you watches and you got paid good, decently more than your UFC checks. Gave you a free watch. I heard he was gonna give Rahman a car, or he had a car or something for Rahman this trip. You know what I'm saying? Like you ain't, but he ain't lay down. That's why y'all start bringing that. I'm telling you, make a good point. He didn't lay down, bro. He like, nah. Rahman like, nah, I take the car, but I ain't laying down. You gonna have to earn this shit. I'm about to knock you out.
Make a lot of money, so that check that he got was probably like a third of what his earning was, even as champ.
You get what I'm saying? It's like, yeah. So that shit talk, man. Getting there and lay down, man, for that bread. Just real quick to bring it up, Kovalev and Nello. We always felt like, well, I felt like it was suspect. I know Badu Jack said, and he's an actual professional active fighter. He said that shit look fixed. You know what I'm saying? That's how I always felt like that. He took that quick turnaround. He had all that legal trouble. You know what I mean? Hit the woman and all that. Come on, man. It's a bag move. It was just like, if anybody remember how good Clottey was doing against Pacquiao back then, and then he just got to a point in the fight where he stopped throwing. If anybody remember, he just wouldn't throw punches no more and just was shelling up. Then I seen and read an article years later how he said that they paid him to throw that fight or some shit like that, and because he spoke on it, that's why you notice he ain't really get fights like that after that point. So I'm like, damn, they need to rock my fight. What happened? Jake is one step ahead of business, man. Yeah. I mean, I don't think I think he tries to be one step ahead, but I think in this instance, I mean, maybe people are running with what he's saying, they taking it as gospel, but I call bull on this one. I think he's a sucker for this one.
Yeah,
he could have fought that, man. Y'all could have, man, penalized him. Whatever happened to that, getting penalized for the weight. He even said that. He even suggested that. Rahman, keep the purse, like all that. And I hate to hear a person say all that. Nah, don't keep the purse, but to do something, some type of stipulation, take some bread up off him or something. But to me, I just don't get the feel that he truly wanted to fight Rahman the way he wanted to fight Tommy Fury or anybody else. Just don't think so. Yeah. And they know he needed that opportunity, and I think they tried to use that. I'm telling you, maybe I'm talking crazy, but that dude didn't want to play ball with them in that way. I'm telling you, I feel like that. And that shit didn't happen because of that. When they realized, look, you got to think, and I'm glad I heard that piece of that interview, not even an interview, where that live where Jay Leon Love was saying that, man, we had a car and everything. To me, it's like, huh? What are y'all bribing him? You get what I'm trying to say? Like, get the last dude to watch. You know, now you got a dope car or whatever car you got for this dude. Come on, bro. Like, something going on. What's really good? What's really going on? Like, come on, man.
Everybody got an extra perk.
Rahman was like, man, nah, I'm cool on all that. And I want your head. You know what I'm saying? You want to give me the car? Cool. But nigga, I'm still trying to knock your head off when we get in that ring.
Professional. I'm not taking a dive. I'm not fighting.
Yeah, facts, Fate. Like I said, Sean Porter, I'm going to play that clip one more time because it's quick. Sean Porter called that shit spot on.
Let's say Hasim Rahman and his camp are like, they understand that he's trying to get us to suck ourselves down. We're only going to go here. They'll massage it, Jake Paul. They'll massage it. They'll cancel the fight, and they'll massage it and make it all Hasim's fault. And they won't take the rap for anything. You know what I mean? Like, he really has a way of doing this so that he's kind of like covered all of the bases. You know what I mean? So even if you take a look at the rehydration clause, he's covering all of his bases. You know what I mean? So the fight as a
man, I wish it was a little bit longer, but that was that clip. But just check this. He said enough right there. Suck him all the way down. He know he not doing it. Then they're going to blame everything on him. You know what I'm saying? They know he willing to go down this much, but they know that. And it's just like bull. I call bull on this one. You try to get us.
He
try to get us, man.
He probably could have fought at 205 maybe 3-4 years ago, but he a grown man. He a big boy. His daddy was a big boy. Like, he ain't making up that damn 205.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? He was when he fought that guy in the Mayweather shit. He was like 19, 20 then.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So he was like pushing heavyweight then. Now he's talking about he's probably like 24, 25, maybe somewhere around there, like 27. He a fully grown man. That's a big motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
Word. And he's not poor. His dad, they good. They well off. They good. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's not like he starving.
Trying to shrink that man down, man. Yeah, trying to drain him. And get your ass on playing with boxing. And that's why I'm calling it out like this. So, you know, what you did back then, all right, you got your credit and your just due for it. But this one right here, man, come on. Because I actually would have paid attention to this fight. I would have just wanted to see. You get what I'm saying? I thought this was a real threat to that hype train shit that you got going on. And I know that shit going to hit a lot different. You fuck around, go out there and get sparked out by somebody and it be a real fighter this trip. You know what I'm saying? Should be looking different for you then.
They wanted him to, and he wanted him to lose 30 pounds in 3 weeks. Not even a full training camp.
Out here playing with people, man. Playing around. Get your ass on, man. That ain't cool. Like, I get it. Like, you know what I mean? I know he could have made a reasonable weight, but he don't campaign at that weight for a reason, obviously. You asshole. He bigger than that. Want him to shrink all the way down so you can have some type of unfair advantage where he drained and no, it's unhealthy in there. No. You really wanted to fight, you wouldn't have did that.
What does Jake fight at?
Cruiser, I believe.
Oh, so nah, you ain't got to
go your ass up a few pounds. You know what I'm saying? Meet him in the middle or something. Sucker. I'm gonna play this the new intro that Five just sent me, man. For the TWT family. I'm gonna play this intro real quick, y'all. I got you, D Free, my brody. I got you. Salute to my bro Five in the building, man. Dropping that intro on your boy. I'm play it for y'all, and where you have seen the weekly weight check of sent the opponent. He was being protected by the weight checker. Yeah, facts, bro. All facts. Fake. All
good?
Facts.
What's good, Five?
They try to play, man. They try to play. Nice. I'm liking it. I like that beat on that one. That joint smooth right there, man. That thing smooth right there, man.
Boom! We got some stuff in the room.
My boy. What's good, my boy? man. But yeah, man.
We got it.
Yeah, man. It's 34 minutes in. Yeah, Jake, man. You fouled for this one, man. You should have gave that man an opportunity. You know what I'm saying? I think you played with boxing a little bit this trip. And because of it, you weak, man. You know what I mean? You ain't really want to fight that man for real.
That was a setup fight. That man put a no retaliation clause in there.
52 fake out if I ever saw one. Jake have a problem bringing Nate. Yeah, facts. And he knew. And I think I'm holding on to this. That man was not playing ball with them, talking about they had a car for him. Yeah, all right. He didn't care. Rahman said, I don't care. I got my own car. I just want to fight.
Yeah, I got a nice car.
How you get that man 3 weeks? How you give him 3 weeks to lose 30 pounds and put a no rehydration clause in it? You know you were trying to drain his ass.
Bruh said, hell nah. You about to be playing no games with me. Hell nah. Nah, he said, man, we got a car for you and everything. Rahman said, I don't care, beach. Keep your car. I got my own. I want to fight. I want to fight. His team started to struggle. Hey, Jake, man. No nice team playing ball. We like, man, we tried. We tried, Jake. Call it. And you know it because he get right to social media with the games. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know Rahman ain't gonna go that hard. Like you put effort into your social media so people can believe you. Nah, bro. Nah, he ain't rocking with you. Rahman rather walk.
How you feel?
Be a sellout fat.
How you feel about your boys calling Jake Paul out?
Oh, Keefe?
Yeah.
He better get his ass in there with Danny. Danny or Connor Ben. Stop playing around. I know one thing. Rollie went from being concussed by Tank, getting up, saying he won all the rounds, saying he wasn't hurt, to saying he was hurt, to saying 140 ain't shit. They all know names and bums, to saying he gonna fight Errol Spence. He want that fight. Now he told El Rayo, you know, he invited him down to his private parts, man. Like Rollie, at this point, I don't know if he got a death wish, what's his problem, but you know, I think he gonna get himself nice and hurt. I think he gonna get himself hurt, man. I do. I do. Where that shit at? He gonna get himself. He gonna get himself hurt.
Nice and fucked up.
Yep. Quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Nice and beat the fuck up.
I think what happened with Rollie is whatever clear brain cells that Rollie had, Tank can knock them bitches out.
Depending on Keith Thurman next move, I heard you talk about Keith Thurman. Depending on the next move, right? I'm prepared to put him in the pot with Ryan Garcia and Rollie. I know he got all the compliments and shit in the world and all that good shit, but I ain't talking about Keith Thurman as a whole. I'm talking about new Keith Thurman, you know what I mean? Back end Keith Thurman. It's a pretty boy Floyd in the Money May. It's a one-time Keith Thurman, and it's a done-time Keith Thurman. I'm talking about done-time Keith Thurman, not one-time Keith Thurman. You know what I mean?
Done time.
It's two different Keith Thurman. It's two different Keith eras. And I'm talking about the second part. Depending on who he fight next, I'm ready to throw Keith ass away. No cap.
Yeah. At this point,
one time probably the best welterweight in the world, and this nigga has come to calling out Jake Paul.
Yeah,
come on, it ain't that bad out here.
I'm trying to ignore that, and you got options because you got Connor Bennett in your comment section on your bumper. You got Danny just said something. Come on, they throwing you a bone. Right now, bro. Yeah, Keith called out Danny. Yeah, he better go the more realistic route. Said he beat Danny. Yeah, I seen the bruise on his elbow with the bone spurs and shit. That's because Danny punched his shit, had him numbed up.
On his ass too.
Word up, had that shit numbed up. Yeah, Rollie trying to die. I got the clip. Just the fan was good with it, bro. Appreciate you sliding through. Yeah, he called him gun time. Yeah, I actually want to see you Rollie to beat Rayo. Damn, you don't like Rayo? Connor Ben, nobody at one time of the best welterweights today. Yeah, he used to be. Yesterday he was. But yeah, man, Rollie out here. He got a death wish.
Knock the fuck out. You talk that shit, I'm gonna knock your ass out. I'm gonna knock your ass out.
Oh, y'all gotta come out and fight with me, motherfucker.
Yeah, I'll be
Hey, stop recording that shit, 'cause I know you did finish your
Yes.
Knock the fuck out. You talk that shit, I'm gonna knock your ass out. I'm gonna knock your ass out.
Look, Ryo, right
again,
from
I
the
missed it.
right,
Play it again,
right
I
from
missed
the.
it.
You still got your arm. Knock the fuck out. You talk that shit, I'm gonna knock your ass out. I'm gonna knock your ass out. Yeah, I'll be there. Stop recording that shit, 'cause I know you did this shit for you ain't real, motherfucker. You a bitch.
Right outside, knock you out, motherfucker.
Hey,
Yeah,
Rollie ain't fudge though. Like he
nah,
ain't move.
but that's why we need to see it. So
He
look,
ain't move.
hate to put the cart before the horse, but in this case, I'm expecting El Rayo September 4th to take care of Jezreel Corrales. And I say let's push for this fight.
Hey.
Why not? Rayo and Rollie. It sounds good already.
I'll be real with you. I fuck with Rayo. I've been fucking Rayo for a minute. Rayo is just the kind of dude, right, who will fight Rollie the way he want Rollie to fight him, straight up and down and throw punches. So that fight more even than the motherfucker may think, because ain't nobody gonna have to find each other. It's gonna be power versus power right there.
Yeah, he did. Yeah. I love to see it.
Especially in street codes. And Rayo big as a motherfucker too, dog.
Yeah, I love to see it.
Play it back.
Yeah.
Y'all saw how big dude is over Rollie. Look how big Rollie was over Tank. And look how much.
Still got your arm. Knock the fuck out. You talk that shit, I'm gonna knock your ass out. I'm gonna knock your ass out. Yeah, I'll be there. Stop recording that shit, 'cause I know you did this shit for you ain't real, motherfucker. You a bitch.
I love it.
He made Rollie look small. Rollie made Tank look small. Hey, Rollie called that man a bitch to his face too.
Yeah. Rollie told him to, Rollie invited him, you know what I mean? So I say, once you do that, you gotta fight him now.
Nah. When he got close to him, Rollie said, "Bitch."
Nah, Keith need to fight. Yeah, Keith need. Nah, I don't think he'll murder Conor Ben. Not the Keith I seen against Barrios.
If Rollie fight Rayo, if Rollie fight Tank, then fight Rayo, I give him some legitimate credit for that.
Rollie versus Gamboa should be next. Shit, hell no. Gamboa, that's an easy win for Rollie. Gamboa just too warm, shot warm.
Gamboa versus Rollie is a joke. Rayo versus Rollie, I give Rollie credit as a real boxer if he fight Tank and Rayo back to back. I give him some credit then.
Crush was good with it, bro.
Hey, but he ain't back down from Rayo though.
That's why I say let's see it. Cause I don't think he's scared. I don't think he's scared at all, and I don't think he's backing down. This is why I want to see it even more. Cause that's the NyQuil gnat all written all over it. Somebody going night for sure. Yeah, but yeah, he do look. Rayo is big. He like 5'10", and he definitely. I know he could go up if he wanted to. I know he could.
I'm gonna knock your ass out.
We'll box circles around on one dimension counter and not the same arrow, Mike. I feel you, Ghost. I just say I still think that's a way more competitive fight than what you making it seem like. I don't know. I don't think he'd just destroy Conor Ben like that. And if so, I want to see it because that'd be a credible name because it's a young up and comer.
Yeah, I want to see that.
Get some respect.
This dude with stuff he said out his mouth.
I know this. He'll damn show destroy Jake Paul. I know that. So
yeah.
Keith Thurman will get destroyed against Conor Ben. It's not even a question. Man. That's why Keith Thurman sitting there saying $10 million. He will get destroyed against Conor Ben.
It's like 60-40 Keith Thurman right now in my head. I can't say that. I can't outright say he'll beat him. I think if Conor Ben able to hurt him, land on him and hurt him, like whether it's to the head, to the body, if he able to gain his respect, I think then he got a better chance. I don't think he gonna be able to box Conor Ben for 12 rounds.
Remember what I said about Ugas versus Earl Spence? It was 70-30. That's how I'm looking at with Conor Ben versus Keith Thurman. 70-30 Conor Ben. Knocked out by the 7th round.
Wow. I don't know.
Wow.
I would edge Keith Thurman right now. I edge Keith Thurman right now. I edge Keith.
Keith, you're leaning towards Keith right now.
Yeah, I lean towards Keith. If Conor Ben land on him, I believe he knock him silly. So it just depends on if he laying there clean, if he laying them clean shots on him. But then again, how many shots can Conor Ben take trying to land heels on Keith Thurman? But he did knock out Barrios, right? So
I say with the energy that Conor Ben brings, I say it's worth seeing because I want to see it for real.
Keith Thurman is only in the game right now for the money. He's not in it for the boxing. He's only in it for the money now.
Nah, I don't think you would call Conor Ben a nobody. He ain't like the most proven, but to call him a nobody, see, especially not me, man. I'm more. I don't know. I just give the credit where it's due. It's an undefeated title contender. He ranked high enough in these sanctioning bodies. I don't see why not. I don't need to see no Van Hertens. I don't need to see that no more. When these welterweight contenders fight each other, yeah, that too, Justin fan. I want to see him fight too. The way people supposed to keep was done, supposed to be losing. So what happened? They fought nobody. But that's to the it all depends on who you listening to. I don't listen to people when they saying fighters is nobody. Like I'm gonna start tuning that out because I just see things so much differently than that. It's like, what are we talking about if everybody ain't nobody? Mario Barrios ain't no world beater. He was getting his feet wet at 47. I get all of that. But how many losses did he have? They keep calling everybody nobodies. I get it. But he got knocked out by Tank. There's no shame in that. So it's like, I don't know. I'm just not a fan of calling people nobodies unless they really nobody. We don't know these people. Barrios had a decent reputation for himself. He was a quality fighter. Just ran into two dudes that he couldn't beat. Keep actually 10 million because he actually sold 500. Key will destroy that dude. I don't think he'll destroy him badly. I want to see it because I mean, shit. Who would you pick to win, Conor Ben or Barrios? I'm not picking Barrios.
Conor Ben.
Yeah, I'm not picking Barrios. So with that being said, you got people that feel like Barrios fought a solid fight against Keith Thurman for his first fight. I mean,
yeah, that's crazy. And I think he kicked out your ass, but people.
I think he did too. I think he controlled that fight. He, outside of getting hurt to the body, I believe that was. I mean, he controlled the fight for the most part. He wasn't in danger of losing that fight at no point. I don't know. That's why I say I think people assessments be emotional and they don't be realizing it. That's why y'all be overly critical when you don't need to be. You don't overstate the win, but you don't just take everything from it either. Because it's like, what we talking about? He beat a guy. I mean, maybe that he should have beat too. I get all of that, but I ain't gonna call him a nobody. It was a good, get his feet back wet. You know what I mean? After with no ponytail, you know what I'm saying? Brush cut.
He controlled that fight with Barrios. But
he did.
The old Keith Thurman would have got Barrios out of there.
I think so too. Matter of fact, I know so. I don't think I know.
Yeah,
that's why I said
that's not the old Keith Thurman.
Yes, and that's why I say he don't destroy it. In facts, Crush. That's why I say he don't destroy this version, this Conor Ben, that version of Keith Thurman. He'll have to show me that he's able to get that gear or two that I feel like physically that he's missing from his game. If he's not unable to get that, these fights are going to be a lot tougher for him. I say, why not fight him? He a young lion. You call him a nobody, you just got to be hating. Is he a world beater? No. But is Keith Thurman a world beater right now? No. He can prove himself again too. And the Barrios win just ain't going to cut it for some people. So I say you fight you a true welterweight and Conor Ben. And see what you got left. How much tread you got left on them tires?
Right.
Again, man, the Thurman. I'm just not that. I'm not that harsh a critic. I don't think when it comes to Thurman, that dude got one loss. The injuries slowed his career. It just is what it is. He ain't the same guy, but can he be a solid version of what's left? I think so. We just got to see it. We got to see what he able to do after this Barrios win. Is there another level that he could reach? You know what I'm saying? From a physical standpoint, from a condition standpoint, like, is it? Because if so, man, he could, you know what I mean? He could hang around for a little bit. But if not, these fights are going to be very tough for him. If What we seen against Barrios is the highest he can kick up. If that's the most he can kick up, all of these fights are tough for him moving forward. All these young dudes, ain't none of them fights no walk in the park for Keith Thurman. Hell no.
What I look at when it comes to Keith, what I look at with Keith Thurman when it comes to these dudes that's trying to fight him is the dudes that's looking to fight Keith Thurman. These are power puncher guys. These are guys that hit hard. And if Barrios was able to hurt Keith Thurman with a shot to the body, these other guys, they're gonna crush Keith Thurman. And I believe Keith Thurman know that. That's why he said $10 million to fight Conor Benn. How you saying $10 million to fight Conor Benn? But that's the same thing you asked for Bud. Conor Benn ain't on Bud level.
Come to him, D-Free. Hit the horn, Zach. Now we need the horn. We need the flames or some shit. No.
You gonna ask
you do. I do need them
for $10 million. And then you turn around and ask Conor Benn for $10 million.
To send y'all the flames, man.
D-Free gotta have like a you know how when they run down on something they send that final siren sound. When D-Free drops some hot shit, he needs to have some shit like that behind it. I mean,
again, just as much as I don't slight Barrios, I gave credit to Keith for that win. It was solid, and because why I say solid, you consider the circumstances. A guy moving up, fighting his first fight, getting his feet wet. You coming back off layoff, injuries, loss, etc. I get all of that. So it's like, given where you at in your age, it was a solid win for you to get your feet back wet. Now I think it makes sense for you to try to go up a level, if that makes sense. Because I don't think you go from Barrios to no title. So realistically, why not fight you could stop Conor Benn right in his tracks. You know what I'm saying? I mean, look, because don't let the ranking be the reason you think more of yourself. Fuck that ranking. That's just a number, bro. You're gonna get yourself hurt. And I'm just being real. Like, unless you're able to show me more than what you just showed me last fight, I think it makes sense to challenge yourself accordingly. Don't just go in there off heart. You know what I'm saying? We get it. Like, we know you'll fight. We get it. You'll fight. But fight somebody that makes sense for you to fight, and don't get your career cut even shorter.
Yeah, that's what I said. Keith Thurman know what he was doing when he asked for $10 million. He knew he wasn't going to get it. He knew they wasn't going to try to get it to him. Because they were like, hold up. This man ain't making no $10 million a fight. How we gonna give you $10 million and he ain't getting close to that much? Conor Benn ain't making no $10 million.
The Ben can probably at the most get you 5 over there. He can get you 5 over there, 4 or 5.
Right. 5 is a realistic number. That's a realistic number for
who should he fight? Who should Keith Thurman fight next?
Who he should fight?
Yeah.
I mean, with that, we already.
I'm gonna tell you who Keith Thurman should fight next.
Garcia Crush?
No, I told Dwayne to go ahead and speak his speech first.
Since he fought Barrios on a comeback fight, and Barrios gave him a little bit of work, and he was able to do what he had to do against Barrios. So he wanted to get in there with somebody that got a little bit of power, that's going to test Keith Thurman and all that. See if Keith Thurman can take some real body shots. Get him in there with Rollie. Rollie want to fight a 147-pound guy. Get him in there with Rollie.
He said Rollie. I know you going to come that way, D-Free. We need some fire for that one, goddamn. I wasn't expecting to see Rollie. Goddamn.
Get him in there with Rollie. Rollie want to get in there with a 47-pound guy. Get him in there with Rollie.
So yeah, Ghost. I'm not one of them guys.
Keith Thurman going to get in there with none of these. To be honest with you, the only way Keith Thurman get in here with a legitimate 47-pounder that's going to test him, they got to order it as a mandatory fight for the vacant WBC.
That's
the only way he's going to get in there.
Or unless his favorite number come up, 10. I said 10. He's been saying 10 for years, dog. Didn't he say that to fucking goddamn Floyd when EJ was just a prospect? Hey, give me 10 mil to fight this motherfucker.
Yeah, and my thing is, I'm not one of them guys that say I don't really like to get into the money. I say pay them because they risk their life. So that's always my initial reaction to people talking about money. but make it realistic at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Like, and with him, it's like, who should he fight is the question. He gonna get his money, but who should he fight? You know,
Shit,
like,
put him in with Speedy Rachielli.
Believe it or not.
He said no to Speedy He said no to Speedy Rashidi, Dwayne. He said that shit almost a month ago.
Keith, right?
That's what I'm telling you guys.
He talked that shit, man. I don't
know. He's saying no to all the legitimate 147-pound fighters that he can get in there with. He's saying no to all of them. The only one he says he's saying he wants is Bud and Earl because they have a belt. And he's like, well, fuck it. I might luck up and get a win and win a belt. And he know it's going to be a big money fight as well. That's why he's looking at Bud and Earl.
Yeah, but see, with me, Ghost, I guess because I'm my name is my name anyway. All that, like, you know, I'm about giving people their credit. So all that, when they washed up shit, that should be, it's just foolish at this point. Like, I understand getting on people's ass, ain't nothing wrong with that. This is boxing, but I think it'd be a lot of overstating shit. Washed up. I mean, you who did Danny Garcia lose to? That was a fucking piece of shit. That's how I start. That's how I look at losses, even when it's multiple of them. I look at, did you lose to a piece of shit ass fighter? Did you really lose to somebody that you shouldn't have lost to? When you start losing like that and you start losing back to back, then I think it's time to consider, like, you know, your best days is really behind you. But, you know, you losing to quality fighters, then, I mean, it depends on what the conversation is you having. But I don't knock a fighter for losing to quality competition. I don't determine if they washed up to me. To me, it's like if you really just look like a shell of yourself, if you know what I mean, your reflexes and all that stuff is gone. You're unable to perform physically. You getting tired when you know what I mean? None of that is the case. I think Danny Garcia just lost to better fighters at the time, or lost.
That's what I'm about to say.
Danny Garcia and Sean Porter's situation, he just got outlanded, you know, outworked, should I say? Because I wouldn't call, you know, Sean Porter a better fighter than him, but he had the work rate to be able to offset with Danny Garcia.
Based on Danny Garcia's last performance, you could see he's not washed up. He lost to fighters that was better than him, and he only lost to 3. He lost to Keith Thurman, Sean Porter, Earl Spence. Mm-hmm. 3 guys that was a. There was 3 guys that was a true 147-pound fighters. Danny Garcia moved up from 140 and fought these guys. Those was true 147-pound fighters, and they was better than him.
Mm-hmm. That's all it is.
Point blank clear.
I'm not a fan of calling people washed up. Like, I get it. Keith Thurman physically ain't the same Keith Thurman, and that's something. Now we understand that, and he need to understand that. But do it make him washed? I don't think so until we start seeing him get his ass beat by people that have no business beating his ass. You get what I'm saying? I think that's when it start to fair to start questioning, like, I don't know, you really might not have it no more. You know what I'm saying? But
man, I want to say
he got something left.
I want to say, so if you compare the two, the one that looks more washed up to me would be Keith Thurman. He look like he's close to being washed up than I would say Danny.
Yeah, you're comparing it.
Yeah.
And physically, I would say he looks a little more worn than Danny to me because of the injuries and things like that. You know, he looked decent coming off his layoff, but Danny looked rejuvenated.
What I'm saying is,
Danny looked rejuvenated.
He looked good coming back, but I'm just saying, if you compare the two, you want to say Danny washed up. You want to say Keith was washed up. The closer to the two that looks to be washed up,
he more physically worn than me.
Danny, I would not say that. Yeah, I wouldn't say Danny look like he's washed up.
Nah, yeah, exactly. He came back bouncing on his toes. I'm gonna keep speaking on that energy because that was impressive to me. And I think that layoff did him some fucking good, yo. He needed that rest. His body needed it. His mental needed it. And I get it. I ain't gonna overstate it again because I get the level of opponent wasn't the best, but you still consider the circumstances, the layoff, coming off a loss. You get what I'm saying? You fighting a guy with only 1 loss in the draw, so still somewhat credible. He just ain't a world beater, so I get it. I ain't gonna overstate it, but I don't know. I know how to credit you enough. Like, I know how to give you. I know what I seen in there that I need to be giving you credit for. And 2 things right off the bat: his energy level and his work rate. That was impressive to me. I ain't see Danny Garcia. I can't think of no fighter off the top of my head that he outworked, where you could just say, you know what I mean? Even if he beat you, he clearly outworked, outlanded. You know what I mean? He was better in every area than this dude. And that was impressive to me. It's how he controlled the fight. Stuff like that.
He used defensive angles in this fight.
You get what I'm saying? Danny was on his toes, yeah. And the 12th round.
Last time we seen Danny on his toes like that was at 140 pounds.
You see what I'm saying, bro? That's why I start looking for those things so I know what to give you credit for, and I know how not to overdo it. But that
made me proud, man. I was worried for Danny. I ain't gonna lie, I was really worried for Danny, man. Danny made me proud, man.
Hey,
Josh, salute, bro. Appreciate you slide through.
I heard some guys their criticism on how they really felt about how Danny looked this past weekend. Couple guys, they came down hard on him, and I understand that's their mindset. They different from we do, but hey, man, I'm gonna say this, man. This is the best I've seen a guy look coming off a big ass major loss, ass whipping. You could not click off your tongue.
And not only
now.
A loss, Crush. What kind of loss? From who?
That's exactly.
You see what I'm saying? Come on, y'all.
I mean,
Come on.
The
boys fought good, man.
Y'all name somebody right now, man, that looked that fucking good, because at the motherfucking Shawn Porter for EJ and he for Formula Milk, he looked like shit.
He never looked like Showtime Shawn Porter again.
Say, no, Shawn look good against Formula Milk. I'm going to ask you messing with that fentanyl.
He didn't look like the last time he was Showtime Shawn Porter was against EJ. That's why I made that live them weeks back, and I asked who really retired. Was it EJ or was it Crawford? Now I know what the records say. I know according to that fight and what happened in that, what that say. But I'm just talking about on a deeper level. Just look a little deeper. When was the last time that he went all out in a fight like that? EJ down there turned that boy into a boxer, man. Now you want to box all of a sudden when you fighting. Oh, guys, you want to be a boxer. How you think that fucking fight was that close? Because you want to be a boxer. You ain't want to be Showtime Shawn Porter. I know y'all know what I mean. That motor, that energy, that pace that he bring, that intensity. It was no longer there after the Errol Spence fight. You can go fucking look. He only did that shit in spurts after that. He ain't fight how he normally, getting in your chest, giving him his best chance at winning. Nah, anytime you could get Shawn Porter to sit there and you a pretty decent boxer, if you can force him to box with you, that's advantage that boxer, man. Because his best asset and attribute was getting in your chest, making it rough for you, and outworking you. Get the hell out of here. You gonna box, you gonna lose. Tell me I'm wrong. Every fight that he did he fucking lost. Every one. You want to buy it's set for the Ugas fight, and then you got people feeling like he should have lost. That's why he wanted to box more. I'm telling you, he was no longer Showtime Shawn Porter. I will say this: Errol Spence retired that version of him. I say that.
Yeah.
Bud put the icing on his ass. Icing got him up out of boxing, but Errol Spence retired the Showtime Shawn Porter version of himself. Got that up out of there. That was the last time he fought that way. I don't care what nobody says. That's how I see it. Ashley, salute, Queen. Appreciate you stopping through.
I'm gonna add on to what you just said. You said Bud put the ice on it. I'm gonna say that Paycheck put the ice on it, because he wouldn't have fought the motherfucker if the Mando wasn't in play. You see what I'm saying? And we can't forget, these guys was not going to fight each other. They could have got away scot-free without fighting one another. It wouldn't have happened.
That's a fact, Ash, and I'm just being real. I'm not taking nothing from Bud. He did everything he was supposed to do, and then some. He responded like a champion when he was told he was down. There ain't nothing against him. That's all Shawn Porter, because he in control of what kind of energy he put out in training camp. He know he didn't cross his T's and dot his I's. That's all on him. It's nothing on Bud. He was the podcast version of himself. The same way Ashley said, he was no longer Showtime. Fuck that. Nah. You wanted to box with Crawford, you automatically was behind the 8 ball, because you're not a better boxer than him. You be a better fighter than motherfuckers, because when you get in there and mix it up, you know what I mean? You can force people to make mistakes by being in their chest and making shit rough for them. That's what you do best. And that's what you always done best. And it ain't never changed. Yeah, you can box well in spots, but I started seeing a willingness to box more than he should have, where it didn't favor him. So he didn't do a good job at being balanced once he decided to kind of make the switch. And I get it, you getting older, I get it. But hey man, that's the style you chose. You had to be able to keep up with it. You know what I'm saying? You had to. Bud for commentator Porter. I'm telling you, that's all I'm saying. That's all we saying, and nothing against Bud. They don't have a thing to do with him. That's all Shawn Porter's fault.
Yeah, because his commentating ass shouldn't have got his ass in there with him. He should have just fucking retired like he really planned on to before they could even pull the Mando card on him. You see what I'm saying? So it is what it is, man.
Crazy at the EJ. Yeah, facts. This is what I'm saying, Ash, and I seen it. I said, yo, why he ain't doing this, dude? He boxing. He doing a lot of fucking boxing. And then, you know, that was the first one. Then I seen it again. I seen it in the Ooga. I said, yo, this dude doing a lot of fucking boxing. I said, so he a boxer now? And come on, you know what I mean. They boxers by definition, but you know what I mean. Style-wise, he get in there and fight, man. And that's just who he is. And the minute he stopped being who he is, that's what made him successful. The minute he stopped being less of who he was when he started losing more fights. That's just what it is. Or the fight started being even more competitive, should I say. You know what I'm saying? The fights that shouldn't have been. Come on, man. You could have beat Formula Milk down. You could have whooped his ass, man. I ain't saying you didn't beat him, but it was like lackluster. It was missing something. I'm like, whatever.
Well, you know what it was missing, man.
Conor Benn beat Formula Milk too. I just throw that out there.
What you said?
Conor Benn beat Formula Milk too. I just thought that. I was just trying to say Conor Benn be fighting. No, he be fighting everybody else there, man. But my bad.
Yeah, we know. I remember that one. That Porter wasn't at his best. Facts. He was ready for retirement. That's all it was. He said, Bud Crawford. You feel like Bud Crawford one of the most overrated? He's not that guy. I don't think he overrated. I just think, like I said, you know how I think when it comes to that. I don't think he overrated though. I don't think he ain't big enough to me.
Yeah.
They talking about Bud Crawford?
Yeah. I don't think he's big enough.
I think Bud Crawford is overrated now. I don't think he was overrated throughout his career. Now he is overrated because Bud is not the guy that everybody thinks he is. He is not that guy that's fighting at 140. He doesn't fight that style anymore. He's overrated. If you look at the opponents that he knocked out at 147, you take away Shawn Porter.
What all those guys had?
Right. Well, stop. All those guys he stopped at 147. What do all those guys, except for, I mean, you could put Shawn Porter in there too, but what all those guys have in common? Oh, every last one of them motherfuckers was past their prime.
Yeah. The best is
and again, just to put it in perspective, is no slight to the fighter when you telling the truth. With the statement D Free just said, that's a true statement, and that doesn't mean you slighting the fighter. That's just telling what it is. It's putting shit in perspective. We want people to understand that. I think when you say that, people automatically think you're taking a shot at the fight. No, you just making an observation and you stating what should be obvious to y'all, but some of y'all just can't. Y'all don't know how to put things in perspective. He just didn't fight the best physical versions of these fighters. That's all it is. It's just it's what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's no shot at him. It's just what it is.
I think when some people say overrated, I think they just mean it in the sense of because of his stature. It's the same thing like his stature don't match his his bringing in anything. So I'm saying, so I think when people say that, it's like, okay, when did we actually see this guy fight someone on the same level as him in their prime? So that's another sign of overrated because you haven't seen with anyone that's equal to him. You see what I'm saying? So when you got this guy beating these guys, like, and we know for a fact, even though a lot of us, or a lot of them, they make it seem like these guys are at their best. And you know what they've been doing. Every time he beats somebody, they try to make these guys seem like they something that I don't know what caused that for them to possess that thought in his brain, but we know what we see. All right, and with that being said, he has not fought a level top 10 fighter. Not even he barely fought, a tier 2 level guy. Then if they was tier 2 at the time, they came down for one if they was ever one, and then it was all broken up. So we never seen him put an ass whipping or display what people say he displayed against anyone that's equal to him. That's the problem. This is what we talking about with Bud Crawford. So you have to understand what we saying, but a lot of y'all don't understand. So we try to break it down to you as simple as possible for those who deflected. Then we ain't trying to break shit down to them, and then we mean it in a very shitful way when we shit on them with the facts about that. For those who can't help themselves and really don't know, and this is the way that it goes down. So yes, he is slightly overhyped because he hasn't beaten anybody's ass that's on the same level as him. Slightly. Don't change my words. I'll come at all you motherfuckers. All right? Slightly overrated.
All you gotta do is look at throughout his career, what fight was he not picked as the favorite in?
Yeah.
He was picked the favorite in damn near every fight. Except maybe the first like 2 or 3 fights. After that, he was picked as the favorite in every single fight.
OTB, salute, my bro.
Yeah. I think the only time I remember him not being picked the favorite is when he first went for the belt at 135, I think. But it was either at 135 or even one fight at 140 where he wasn't the favorite.
I think he was a favorite against Ricky Burns. He wasn't an underdog against Ricky Burns. He was a favorite.
It was close though, right? It was
I mean, it might have been slightly close, but you got to remember, Ricky Burns had already had 5 losses. He already had been knocked out twice.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then right after that fight, while they sit there talk about Ricky Burns, he beat Ricky Burns. Ricky Burns had already had 5 losses when he fought Bud, and then right after he fought Bud, he got knocked out in the next fight. Ricky Burns wasn't no motherfucking world beater. He was getting his ass whooped for years.
Yeah.
My bad, dude. My bad.
And that's
what's going on, OTB?
That's the thing, man. That's the thing. That's all we've been saying the whole time. You know, we ain't saying the guy ain't good, he can't fight and that shit.
Like I said many times, Bud was the man at 140. I cannot take it from him. He was undisputed at 140. There was fights that we wanted to see him in. Yeah, he didn't fight those fights. It is what it is. But he was undisputed at 140. I give him all the credit for that. But after that, I mean, we didn't see him in no real big fights after that.
Yeah,
the closest to a big fight was the Shawn Porter fight. That was the closest to a big fight that he was in after he got the undisputed championship. So I'm not like I said, I'm not taking up from him. I know the nigga got skills. I just want to see him show everybody what they claim he is. I want him to show everybody. I'm not saying he can't beat Earl Spence. I don't pick him to beat Earl Spence.
Those been snapping all day. Those in rare form today, dog. I ain't even arguing with. I'm arguing with him, but I ain't letting go get today, dog.
Oh yeah, go going
today. Those in rare form today, dog.
Yeah, because he been quiet. He ain't going.
Yeah, he been quiet recently.
He kind of quiet, so he loose, goddamn. He saw his royal
rare form, dog.
Every time I look, Ghost got something. Boom, 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 boom.
That's why I got looking at the comments.
Appreciate you.
He said, I'm just gonna tell y'all this. He's not all-time great at 140. He's nothing at 135, and he's top 4 at 147.
Hey, Ghost. Hey, guess what, Ghost? On the behalf of the team, we agree with you, man.
Ghost,
we ain't gonna fuss back at you, Ghost.
It's kind of hard to argue with. It's kind of hard to argue with that.
Yeah, he be going there. But so how happy or excited are y'all for our boy Regis, man?
Hey, I'm happy, bro.
Regis
I'm
was
happy,
just
bro.
upset a minute ago, bro. Regis went from being upset to enjoying life, bro.
Mm-hmm.
All I know is Regis better go in there and show everybody what the hell he been talking about, because the player ain't
Thank you,
nobody to be playing around with.
Go
Say
shut.
it again, Dwayne. I was about to
Yes,
say that
salute, my
same
bro.
shit.
Appreciate
He
you
better,
sliding through.
listen,
I
y'all.
think he will, though. I think he will.
Regis got to be airtight. He got to be airtight. He go in there less than airtight, fucking around with Jose Zepeda if he want. I'm just adding on to what this brother D3 said, and I don't give a fuck if you agree or not. This is how me and Dwayne feel, man.
He come in there playing around with Zepeda if he wants to. He gonna walk away from that fight feeling the same way he felt when he fought Josh Taylor.
But you know what? You know what it is with Regis, though. He'll never play with nobody. He'll be playing. That's why I love his mentality. He gonna try to fuck. You know, if Zepeda win, he gonna earn that motherfucker just like Josh Taylor did. And that shit was razor thin. He be coming to fuck.
But Regis took a lot of shots that he shouldn't took against Josh Taylor.
Yeah. You think he go D free just? I think he gonna be on his dangerous motherfucker cool hand Luke shit. Cause when that motherfucker be on that cool ass shit, he be whipping ass.
I think so. I think he's gonna beat Zepeda up, yeah. I really do. I think Zepeda gonna be competitive, but I think Regis gonna beat him up and try to bully him if he can.
That's the thing that I'm talking about. If he's going there trying to bully Zepeda, he's going there trying to bully Zepeda, he's gonna fuck around and hit the canvas one time.
No, Zepeda could fight. I like Zepeda.
Yeah, Zepeda could fight, man.
I like him.
He could fight.
I just believe in Regis. I believe he hungry right now too.
I mean, we all picking him and wanting to win, but we also, we give people they just do like your name, bro. We gonna keep it real. When we know it's an opponent
it's a good fight.
That ass, man, we ain't gonna act like that opponent can't get in that ass. Fuck that. You know what I mean? Zepeda can win this fight. He has a fucking chance. So I'm going for a reason. You know what I'm saying? I want you to put the cool hand look down.
Zepeda 35-2 with 27 KOs. He been stopped once, and that was by Terry Flanagan years ago. He got stopped by Flanagan in what was that, in fucking 2015.
Flanagan caught him with a joint. He ain't see it coming, dog.
Called his ass. Yeah.
That motherfucker was like that football movie, The Blind Side, man.
Nah, for real, Ash. Nah, he can't lose this fight, though. I ain't even gonna hold you. And I don't mean Zepeda not good, but Regis supposed to win this fight. I don't care what who favorite, none of that. Just from me, what I feel like Regis, this a fight he's supposed to win. Especially if he the dude he's telling us he is. I want to see a mean dude. I think he gonna be that, though. I really do. I'm
gonna tell you like this. I'm gonna keep it 100. The way that Regis talking, he's supposed to win this fight by like three, maybe 4 rounds.
Okay. Oh, he out here talking about.
Yeah, convincingly.
He out here talking about. Everybody said to me, anybody calling my name. You don't hear nobody calling my name. So he out here talking like he's the boogeyman. So you supposed to be in this motherfucker winning by like 3 or 4 rounds. It ain't supposed to come down to you beat him by 1 round or it's a split decision. It ain't supposed to come down to that. The way you talking now, me personally looking at the fight, it can come down to a split decision or Regis winning by 1 round. It would still be a good fight. But when you talk like that, you supposed to be going in and destroying people because you sitting there acting like you the shit. You supposed to be destroying people.
And I think Regis a better fighter and puncher than Baranchik. And Baranchik, they was trading knockdowns. That's the difference. And Regis got more of a chin than Baranchik. For sure, to me. Yeah, Regis was Baranchik, they was trading knockdowns. They was going nuts on each other. He just wanted to get ready for Gary Antoine. You got some people being super critical of him after that last performance, boy. Woo. Man, y'all just don't understand when you get tested and you got somebody in there with veteran experience and, you know what I mean, been champion, I believe he was before. Like, I don't know, you just got to expect to see some things sometimes that you ain't see. Like, you know what I mean? That's what a test is, but the ultimate goal is to pass that test. And did he do it? Was he at risk of being knocked out in that fight? No.
Yeah.
Did he get buzzed a time or two? Yeah. But did he recover fast as hell? Absolutely. And did he get the stoppage? I know it was a little premature, but I think he was gonna get dude up out of there. Boogie, man. Stop, dude.
That's what I keep telling everybody.
Stop him.
I said it on my on my pre-fight video. I said this is a step-up fight for Antoine. I didn't say, oh, Antoine is just gonna run this guy over. I said it's a step-up fight. I know who this guy is. Rancis is a two-division champ. He was going to bring the fight to Antoine. I knew it was going to happen like that. He was going to bring the fight to Antoine. I just wanted Antoine to show everybody what he was made of. And yeah, the fight got stopped early. It got stopped early, but ultimately, I thought if they would have let the fight go, I think Antoine would have got him out of there in that round.
Me too.
I think he would have got him out of there in that round.
Me too.
But
and again, I think he just was a little.
Antoine need to work on his defense some more. It was some holes where he got caught.
And I'm gonna say this too.
Got caught.
I do think he was. To me, I felt like he was fighting a little emotional. His first fight, you already know, like the shit that probably could have been going through his head. I think it took him a few rounds to settle down, and then you started to see the result once he settled down. But even the defense, I will say this, and this is not me making an excuse for him. This is just an observation. Even these punches that he was getting caught with, if we were watching, it wasn't like he was just having his hands down and shit like that. He was having his hands up. You got to give credit to Rancis because he was placing some of them punches. They was sneaking in through the guard type shit, where, of course, yeah, you could tighten that up. But those were some well-placed shots. If you go back and look, he was sneaking through that little space. You get what I'm saying? He was going behind
the glove, up in between the high guard. He was
slipping them punches. I mean, I'm like, yo, he was placing them bitches. I'm like, credit to Bartholomew, man, for placing them shots and taking advantage of Gary being aggressive in certain areas. But we all know that shit that you could sharpen up. He got 16 fights now? Come on, man. Ain't no reason for alarm. Ain't no reason to think he finished product. He know he not. So it's all cool. You want to see this shit. You want, and I that's the way I look at it. You want to see him tested. And then you want to see if he's going to pass the test. And that's how I assess it. I break it down. Yeah, he got tested. Yeah, he could sharpen up here and there. But ultimately, he got the fucking job done, man. He got the fucking job done.
Antoine, actually, I agree with you. Antoine got hurt twice, and Rancis didn't look hurt, but you could see the punches was wearing on Rancis. He wasn't moving as much and throwing the shots as like he was earlier in that fight. You could see it was wearing on him. He didn't get hurt. He got caught with a shot right on the temple, and it dropped his ass.
Disconnected his senses. That was a well-placed shot, and that was a shot that he was gunning for earlier. He just didn't. He landed a few of them. He just didn't get that result that he got out of that one. That was the well-placed one. He got the desired result. Clipped his ass on the temple. Disconnected his senses for a minute. That was a legit shot. That shit was legit as they come.
I mean, you could say because he was old. I think it had to do with the body shot because Antoine was going to the body a lot. He was going to his body a lot. When he couldn't land the big shot up top, Antoine started going down to the body, and then he was able to land the big shot. So I mean, I would like for them to do a rematch. I think Antoine will have a better result in the rematch than the last fight.
I think I got you, Crush. I think Antoine ain't like even with the knockouts, I don't think it's like one punch shit, it's accumulation. So I think, Rancis had a hell of a poker face. He was taking some of them shots and he was taking them well. He handled them shits like a vet, but he did clip his ass and Temple shot to clip anybody. But I think he definitely was testing him. I don't think he was walking through his shit or nothing, but he just stood tall. And that's what you see when a person mentally is there to try to win as well as physically. That's what you want to see. And I'm glad I got to see it. Got to see, him fight through it. Pitbull versus Williams ZEPEDA. Yeah, that'd be.
But and so not to mention, you gotta remember, like I said, Rance is a veteran, so he knows what not to do. He's not going to. I mean, a veteran knows not to show your opponent that you hurt. They know that. They're not going to show. They're not going to show their hand. So they're like, fuck it. If this nigga hurt me with this shot, I'm not going to let him know that he hurt me with this shot. When I get to my corner, I'm going to be sitting there in pain, getting all the rest I can get when I get to my corner. But I mean, we don't know. We wasn't in the ring. We wasn't in the ring. We don't. I mean, he might not have been hurt. He might not have been hurt. But like I said, I just seen him slowing down. But like I said, eventually Antoine was going to get him out of there anyway. I just saw it. I saw it coming. I just didn't think it was going to come like I thought it was going to come the next one. I called between 7 and 9. I said between 7 and 9, he was going to get him out of there.
Yeah, he was getting worn down for sure. Yeah, I believe that. Yeah, definitely. That was my critiques for him. Tighten up the defense. Just don't be so eager. You know what I mean? Don't smother your work. It's always gonna be critiques, but I'm pretty sure he know that he gonna make adjustments. But he's still gonna be who he is at the end of the day. He just gonna polish up the things that we want to see him polish up. He's still gonna be him though. And I think that's what I want to see, because that's the shit that's gonna give a lot of people hell.
Yeah, I definitely want them to run it back, because a lot of people say, "Oh, the fight was stopped early" or whatever.
Facts, Ash. Facts.
Ransom believe the fight was stopped early, and like Ash said, that was a great fight. That was the best fight the whole night.
He was standing straight.
I would like to see them. I would like to see him run it back. I ain't got no objection to that at all.
Great fight. Yeah, I wouldn't mind either if dude really won it. Like if dude say he won it, then cool, cool. Because like I said, he was competitive up until the stoppage. It wasn't like a whitewash, but I still think Gary will win, and I think he'll stop him too. I really do.
I'm talking my ass off on mute over here, dog.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I think he won. I think he was in the fight. He was in the fight. I want to see it again.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing it.
That was an entertaining ass fight.
It was.
That was the best fight the whole night.
The referee really fucked it up, because we was doing more talking about the ref than we was about how them folks came in there and didn't stop throwing punches until somebody went to sleep. But when the ref fucked it up, he ain't let him do the
it's a good matchup.
That's like, y'all remember Mortal Kombat, right? Y'all remember it'll get to that part where it'd be like, finish him. And then you be trying to do your special move right, but you forget the buttons, and you fuck up once, then you fuck up twice, and then the dude just fall out. And you be like, damn, man. And then it'd be a whack ass finishing move. That's what happened. That's what happened. Russell, it was a whack ass finishing move.
That's a good way. That's a good analogy.
He didn't get the chance to finish him. You know what I'm saying? Chance to put his finishing move on.
He did. You
got to stop saving it. You got to let him put the finishing touches on in the last.
That's what I was trying to say. Like, when they were saying like how much is when is enough? I'm like, I understand that if dude was getting his ass beat all the way through and that happened and you stopped it, I don't argue with that. But when I see somebody be competitive and just get clipped with a good shot, get dropped, get up, walk away, come back, shake his head, you know what I mean? He looked like his eyes was clear. He looked like he had his legs back under him. I'm wanting to see more of that. I'm feeling like he did everything he was supposed to do, but he was getting dominated and that happened, then okay, cool. How many rounds y'all got Chris Colbert lasting against Frank? He do got some legs and he's still young, but it all depends on how he come to fight. He could go the distance, believe it or not. I know that might be an unpopular answer for people, but that's not out the realm of possibility for him to go the distance, especially if he start using his legs and trying to survive. If he start getting the heat put on.
If Chris Colbert coming in on defense and not try to swing punches, if Chris Colbert coming in and not try to throw punches, he will go to the. As soon as he try to throw punches, he gonna get fucked up.
Colbert going 6 rounds. The ref has a history of stopping fights early. Yeah, that's weak with his Bill Duke on slim fast looking ass. Got Baltimore Orioles tonight against Texas Rangers. That's for you, T. You got the Orioles against the Texas Rangers.
Me too. Who said that?
DS.
Yeah, me too.
And they run all night. That's what I'm saying. If he gets some heat put on him early, he might try to be extra defensive, which would then allow him to somewhat navigate through them rounds to be able to survive, but just get beat up. So I wouldn't be surprised if that fight go the distance because of that reason. because he did it once. I wouldn't be surprised if he did it again against. I think Frank Martin is. I like Hector Luis Garcia, but I think Frank Martin is a more polished and skilled fighter than him. So if he start getting to Chris early and his mental makeup ain't right, then we could see a lopsided decision win for Frank Martin. Black Diamond, salute Queen. Appreciate you for sliding through. How you feeling? You want to win? Yeah, man, because that's what happened. And I could see it going that route. The MMA ref, yeah, save some of them dudes because they be getting hammer fisted into another dimension. Take your ass over to MMA with them premature stoppages. Get your ass on.
Nah, that's what they be acting like it's an MMA fight.
For real, man. Get your ass on.
MMA had a bad premature stoppage too over the weekend. Ironically. They had a bad ass stoppage too.
Hey, get your ass on, man. He got knocked down. He up, bro. Let him fight. His Cobra is that he watched tape and Frank Martin has to see something. Mikey Garcia's voice, he got beat by his competitor because he didn't watch tape at all. Yeah, facts. Ash. If he sees something, he better hope that what he see ain't fisticuffs in the second loss.
He said he watched tape on Frank Martin.
My bro, appreciate you for sliding through. How you feeling?
He said he watched tape on Frank Martin.
I'm good over here. Yeah, she's saying he must. That's Cobra. He watched tape on Frank Martin. Has to see something. Like you want to see his voice. He got beat by his last competitor because he didn't watch tape at all. Got his ass kicked.
You can watch tape all you want to. That doesn't mean that you it's gonna make you a better boxer. You just might know what to look out for.
Oh, salute, bro. So we gonna see because I don't know, man. I just didn't appreciate his approach to his last fight. Like he talked a good one, like he normally talked, but he ain't, and it could be a one-off, but I just hope this ain't no, I hope this ain't that one loss wasn't too much for him mentally, like from an embarrassment standpoint. I hope he able to get his confidence back. But Frank Martin, that's a hell of a fighter to fight loss.
I'm gonna tell you, with somebody like him, it probably is too much because he's the kind of guy that like to be cocky and talking shit. He's gonna be in that ring now that he got knocked down by somebody that's not a big puncher. He's gonna be in the ring a little scared. He's gonna be a little scared and a little timid.
Facts, Ash. We seen it happen. Yeah, late replacement situations work against people. Yeah, and that's what that's yeah, man. Aisha, that's the same thing I said. And it's weird. It's like he don't respond well when he getting hit, and it's like you do the hitting, but I don't know what it is because it's like I don't know. Hector Luis Garcia power must have been surprising to him or something. He's the first one to put him down, and then he kept him honest after. He got the knockdown in like the 7th round, I believe, and he got on his bike after that. Yeah. That's just not a good look. So I was like, man, I hope you don't take that mentality into a next future fight, man, because that ain't gonna be good for you. And you ain't got the kind of punching power that's gonna bail you out. You can't afford, to go down rounds and then move around and think you're gonna land a punch and get your guy out of there. That's more than likely not gonna happen.
You could think you could land a punch and get a guy out of there, but you ain't the type of fighter to do that because you ain't got that many knockouts.
Garcia kept talking about Colbert power, Ash, or was it the other one? Colbert didn't take. Oh yeah, he was trying to tell Colbert he had some pop, and he won't believe him. Yeah, talking about everybody that they say got power. I beat him the fuck up or something, or I knock him out or whatever he was saying. I never been dropped, hurt. And it's funny, he said all that in that press conference, or you know what I mean, and got put down in the fight and beat. All the stuff you said never happened to you happened to you.
The only thing that didn't happen that's going to happen in this next fight is you didn't get knocked out, but you're going to get knocked out in this next fight.
Unless you get on your bike, and again, your stock gonna really drop if you get into another fight and it ain't going well for you, and you mentally check out. Like your stock gonna drop crazy, so he can't afford to do that. So he got to be smart. Win, lose, or draw, he got to be smart in this fight, which I really do think he gonna lose. Think Frank Martin got more tools in his bag. I do. More polished. It's crazy because he picked up boxing late, but can't tell. I ain't saying it's gonna be easy for him, but I don't see it being a some shit he can't handle. And again, it's like once I seen you mentally check out in one fight, you know what I mean? I don't know. That's what I'm questioning now. What version of you is really coming in there? People gonna start buying his chicken if you stupid. She said people gonna start buying chicken if you get stopped. His chicken stock gonna drop. No more prime time chicken. I'm telling you, I hope he opened enough of them shits. You know what I'm saying? Hope he got enough of them bitches open, because no, man, I'm telling you, being honest, coming off a loss, your first loss of your career, and trying to get your bearings back, get back on the winner's circle, Frank Martin ain't gonna be the easy guy to, and he can't. And it's like you already locked in. You said it. You was fighting him next. It's like you can't back out. None of that. So it's like, it is what it is. I respect the hell out of him off rip for coming back and not only fighting somebody, but fighting an undefeated rising prospect. That's, very talented. And he going up to 35. You ain't never fought there. I respect it. I respect all that. But let's see how you look come fight night. Don't go in there and lay no egg. And the same thing for Regis. Regis got to go in there and put on the show too, because he been asking for it. So he got to get it. But like I said, I expect that fight. I expect ZEPEDA to be competitive, but I don't expect I think Regis gonna beat him and possibly stop him. Yeah, he don't like Colbert. Yeah, he don't like Colbert. He was ready to slap him. Like, well, at least he said that to him anyway. Colbert was like, that's not gonna happen. Chris was beat though. Chris ain't back down. Derry Antoine was standing there looking like a big ass, you know what I mean? Much considerably bigger looking than them motherfuckers. Like a damn bodyguard or something. Facts, right? Facts. They need to put because neither of them got no dates. They need to work that right out. I don't see why that can't work. Yeah. That should be what they do. It really should. I don't see why not. And put one more good fight on there for the main card or something like that. Three quality joints. What do you think of Raymond Morataya? That beat Jeremy Hill. Yeah, Morataya. Damn, Jeremy Hill just keep he be getting his ass beat. Morataya is good, man. He been sneakily, quietly making his ascent in boxing. Because he definitely making some noise on the low, though. I know the people in his division should be paying attention, because I know who he is. I've seen him fight a few times. I think he must have had a layoff or something because it seemed like he had a break or something. I ain't seen him in a minute. Gary versus Barbosa should go at it. That'd be a good fight too because Barbosa can fight. He can box. So that'd be another good test. But I know Gary take. I think he'd rough him up. I really do. Yeah, I like Morataya style. Raymond Morataya. Yeah, he nice. I think that's Robert Garcia fighter, if I'm not mistaken. I think it is. Robert Garcia, keeper fighter in the cut. Yeah. Montana Love. Yeah, it slipped Montana. Yeah, that'd be a good ass fight. I don't know if they want to do Tana in there with Gary. Yeah, Morataya. Yeah, just knock somebody out. He's got a good ass knockout. Dude be beating some ass, man. That's why I said the people in his division should be paying attention. At Jeremy Hill, I believe I think that's Regis boy. Yeah, Robert has all the Spanish fighters. Yeah, he keep them, right? It's like they breed, he get first dibs or something. Zay 16-3. 11 KOs. He got stopped once. Was undefeated for a little minute. Steven Ortiz had got him unanimous. Nair Albright got him unanimous. Yeah, Morataya knocked his ass smooth out. He did Jeremy Hill dirty. Yeah, he fought in I missed his last one. I think I seen the highlight of Morataya last fight. And yeah, lightweight too. I thought he was at 1. Why did I think he was at 140? Think he had lightweight, Ash. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he had lightweight. They got him listed at lightweight. 15-0, 12 knockouts, 25 years old. Yeah, dude could fight. Oh, he got a unanimous decision. Nobody knocked dude down in this fight. Okay. And the Derevyanchenko fight, yeah, he fought. He won. The dude he fought, I don't know the dude too much that he fought, but it wasn't. I just wasn't too impressed by their fight. They did what they had to do, but it was like, yeah, he a lightweight. I just checked it. Yeah. Bad, y'all. Yeah, but Ray gonna be a player at lightweight. As long as they keep moving him accordingly, man. He got some real skill. Robert Garcia, a good trainer. So he got a good trainer, good team behind him. He'd be all right.
Yes, good. Good, yes. I want to see some of that shit. Do it. Boom. Yes. Oh, now. Yeah, I'm trying to grab. That's my only option. Exactly.
Best believe Regis gonna be working on that come fight night. He gonna be trying to hurt ZEPEDA. I'm telling you, I got Regis taking that. I'm glad he got an opportunity because that boy was hot. He was sick. A long time, Regis couldn't understand why he wasn't fighting for no title. Man, buddy got his shot. I'm gonna be all right. I'm gonna go 15 more minutes. I'm gonna get to the 2-hour mark. Coastal Boxing was good with it, bro.
Coastal was good, Coastal. My dog just ran up on him. I stepped on her.
Oh, you good. It's automatic. I think it's time to roll up again, too.
I just put one out. I'm high as hell.
I think it's time.
I just put one out.
Get to see Regis. We get to see a meaningful fight, and he in a meaningful fight, which is cool, too. Because ZEPEDA ain't gonna lay down, man. He quiet, but he could fight.
Oh yeah, ZEPEDA program.
Mm-hmm. That's gonna be a good ass fight right there.
Yep.
As again, ZEPEDA ain't gonna come to lay down. And that's why I like it. But I just really think Regis gonna be gonna take this one. Just got home from work. Forgot to show some love. Appreciate that, bro. Appreciate you. You know, I just had to get me a live in and chop it up just a little bit. Just a little bit. Sean Porter calling out Jake Paul on his BS. I appreciated that. I thought that was spot on because I think dude playing with boxing right now.
I had never seen that before.
And we gonna know because I want to know who we gonna fight next for real now. Because I want to see, like, I get it, you training and all of that, but it's time for you to fight some people that we really gonna have to have some questions if they gonna whoop your ass and not. Ain't no more gimmies. You talking about Canelo and all these people, all this weird shit. Like, man, stop. Canelo will end you, man. Don't care what you think. Boy, hurt him. Skywalker was good. He said Coastal say he rolling up right now. Yep, sounds like a good idea. Me too. Skywalker was happening. He was good with it. Might do a prediction video and then actually schedule this fight. But it's gonna be a good one, man, I think. I said pretty solid, man. Pretty solid.
I knew Jake fighting RAHMAN was too good to be true. He's too close to a real boxer.
Yeah, I'm telling you. And that shit creeped into my head for a minute, but I'm like, I wasn't hearing nothing that made me question. I'm like, oh, he really going through with this shit. Everything on the up and up. Okay. Then the first red flag for me, when I first started when I started hearing about the rehydration, I said, oh man, here we go. But I'm like, all right, maybe it's something reasonable and maybe it's still gonna happen. But then I start hearing about the rematch. I mean, the rehydration clause again. So I'm like, man, let me find out this about to be an issue. Soon enough, I said, oh man, he doing it, bro. He doing it. Fucking doing it, bro. Making it stupid when he should.
Really
you getting in the ring, you're not trying to fight this motherfucker, so you gonna play around and make videos trying to convince people it was him. Like the typical shit I expected him to do. And Sean Porter was right on top of it. He gonna blame everything on Rahman and take none of the blame. I say, yeah. Because anything, anyway, another situation, like I get it, you could say that all day about the weight. If it wasn't for that, we would have fought. I get all of that, but you try to put all them weird ass stipulations in there, bro. You know what time it was with your weird ass. Know what you try to do. Try to play some games, man. So that wasn't in the contract. Yeah, the weight was in there, but I guess it's like it's one of them situations where it's like, you know, that man ain't draining down, like fucking unhealthy and doing all that just to fight you. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's like you could have whatever happened to like penalizing him. You get what I'm saying? If he over for each pound or whatever the case may be. My thing is like that just was any stipulation. He was looking for any reason to not fight, and he got one by expecting a heavyweight to be running around 230 plus pounds or whatever to shrink down to basically like a damn cruiserweight damn near. Still overweight, having trouble making 140. Damn. I mean, he got a while though, right? He should have a while. As I hope.
I'm probably making 140.
Yeah, I hope so. I know he gotta eat. Man, I don't know. I ain't no damn fucking trainer, but shit. Better eat right. Like Jake Paul really wanted to fight somebody, it wouldn't really matter what weight. Yeah, nah, that's what I'm saying. Like he was trying to have an unfair advantage, like an unhealthy advantage for the opponent. That's why I understand Ashley, like it wasn't in the contract. I get that, but I just feel like from the rip, you was trying to get him to do something that was, you know, purely on you. Yeah, Porter was on the money for real. And I appreciated that little clip. I'll play it again just because I'm winding down anyway, about to wrap up. But Podcast P was
Let's
on
say
this shit.
Hasim Rahman and his camp are like, they understand that he's trying to get us to suck ourselves down. We're only going to go here. They'll massage it, Jake Paul. They'll massage it. They'll cancel the fight, and they'll massage it and make it all Hasim's fault. And they won't take the rap for anything. You know what I mean? Like he really has a way of doing this so that he's kind of like covered all of the bases. You know what I mean? So even if you take a look at the rehydration clause, he's covering all of his bases. You know what I mean? So the fight as a
Podcast Porter was Sir Prophet Podcast Porter that because he called that shit ahead of time, on the money, spot on, called bullshit before they shoveled it. He smelt it. He was in the contract, and Rahman shouldn't have signed to fight him. No, he couldn't make it. Yeah, it's always that, but for me, I'm always gonna feel like he knew what he was doing by trying to ask him to do some, and I think the amount of time too on top of that he had to cut all that weight. Come on, man, he was asking for a lot. I think he knew it, and another thing, you know, I feel like it's a sideshow that he's trying to make out of boxing, and I don't think Rahman was willing to come in there and lay down either. Because he could have, like you get what I'm saying? Why not just penalize him? You get what I'm saying? Like they do sometimes in boxing, like penalize people for the pounds that they over and shit like that. He ain't even willing to do it.
I think Rahman suggested that.
He did, and it's like, to me, it's like he was looking for a reason not to have the fight still. Like, I get the weight is the way I get it, but is that, should he just still have called it off? And then a week out, like, should he hadn't let him, you get a couple more days to see where the weight was at, anything? Like, I don't know. It's a lot of shit. There's ways I feel like he could have saved this event, and to me, it looked like as soon as it was time for him to fight a real fighter, he came up with something. Where it's like what you saying, Ash, the contract is the contract. So you can't argue that. I get it. But it's like that was the one little out, and it presented itself, and there you go. He slipped his way up out of it. Kurt, salute, my bro. Appreciate you for sliding through. How you feeling? Said time to make the weight. Then he had like a week, like it was like a week more or something, and that somebody else said that too. Why didn't you like wait and like let him like continue to try to make the weight or whatever the case? I don't know, because I don't want to get the argument, because I get it from a you know, a principle standpoint, like the contract. But again, I just feel like that was always a reason he was going to try to use the did not make the fight, because he looked for the one avenue that would not only give him an unfair advantage or an unhealthy advantage, like his opponent had to come in there all sucked down just to fight you. Already ain't getting paid how he should be getting paid, and you trying to play him. Well, I get it. Signed a contract, but it's like, all right, you still should have made the fight, salvaged the fight some type of way. Jake Dixon, salute, bro. What's good with you, fam? Fake new. Yeah, that's where I'm saying. That's where I'm at with it. I think he really knew what he was doing.
I agree with you because it's like, damn, you basically
so much. Yeah, well,
what's her name?
That's possible too, Aisha. But I you know, I was hearing that. I guess, but seeing it, and if that is the case, then that just adds to my point. Like some unhealthy shit. Like you know, you put a stipulation in there that was wild. And I understand, like, you know, you gonna sign it because you're gonna at least try to attempt it because you want the opportunity. You get what I'm saying? But like I said, he found his one little window, one little, you know what I mean, space for opportunity to call it off or not have a fight, and there he cool with it. He's unprofessional. No, you unprofessional trying to make that man suck down the zombie weight so you can have an advantage. Get that man sick.
And basically scrapping the whole Amanda Serrano fight and shit too.
Yeah. They scrapped the whole card.
That's crazy. Also, fuckery.
Yeah, they scrapped the whole jump.
So let me ask you this: do you think it's really scrapped, or do you think this is just another one of his fucking moves again?
Nah, they jumped down. Yeah, they jumped down.
Yeah, man, that's what that mean. I should think it should look better if Jake had waited until the official weight. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. And I ain't saying waste people's time, but at least give it the time. Like, what was he supposed to be at the weight right then and there? You get what I'm saying? Like, it's certain little details I might just I ain't get. You know what I mean? So I ain't really trying to, it's just Jake's fault, but I just feel like he played with boxing. He found his opportunity. You know what I'm saying? And there you go. He slipped. He found a way not to have to fight a real fighter that's active, young enough to actually beat him, bigger than him. I think he was really threatened by that. And again, my problem is, if you was having that much success and sparring against him, like you said, why wouldn't you feel confident fighting him? I can't understand this. This is why I say, man, don't tell me about them sparring stories, man. Get them shits out of here, man. Keep them shits. Say, I used to want to know. I don't want to know no more. I don't care. I don't want to know. Don't fucking tell me. Don't fucking tell me no more.
Don't fucking
tell me no more what you doing sparring. I don't care. I used to be interested. I used to be wanting to be a fly on the wall. Now, unless I'm actually a fly on the wall, I don't even want you. Right. Fuck that. Keep it to yourself. I know what you about to do. Now, when it's time to fight him, it's like you worried about his weight. Get your whole ass on. That's where I'm coming from with it. Like, what happened to this confidence that you had? That you
right. You wasn't worried about his weight when you was sparring the mother.
Get what I'm saying? Like, do he even fight? And again, not even trying to be funny. I ain't no boxer, but do he even fight like in a way that says, like, do Rahman even use his weight in his fights? Like, is that the way he fights?
Nah,
I don't think so.
Nah, he's more of a boxer.
So that's what I'm saying. So it's like, miss me with that weight shit. What? All of a sudden he gonna be hitting harder? That's what you worry. So what you worried about? Nah, you tough, right? You tough. You talking about fighting Canelo? There's no way in hell you should be worried about Rahman. At no weight, motherfucker. At no weight. Talking about Canelo. Yeah, you said it. So you said it. Put it on your list. Now you put his name on there mad times. Kept saying it. Trolled him. You trolled him. You did all of that. Getting there with Rahman. And I'm telling you, a part of me think because Rahman wasn't laying down either, talking about they got a car for him. Man, shut your ass up. He don't want that car. Rahman probably said, I walk. Keep your car, man. keep your damn car, man. I'm trying to knock your head off and put this shit to bed. Anderson Silva, yeah, right. Anderson Silva want to fight. Anderson Silva fight. I had faith that Anderson Silva could win too, because he actually could fight.
Man, Anderson Silva is one of those guys you got to watch out for.
Yeah, he an anomaly. He really is. He old and he continue to be able to like compete in a combat sport to a decent level, to a respectable level where you ain't like scared for him in there.
But wasn't Anderson like, you know, growing up, wasn't he like
that's my Brody.
Didn't he like sparring and everything? Did boxing when he was coming up and everything?
Who that?
Silver.
I believe so.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, like he didn't just start this shit out of nowhere. I believe he started the whole boxing shit before he just went into the MMA thing.
Yeah.
I feel like the whole MMA thing, because you know it was making him some money.
Facts. Yeah, but man, it's just I felt like this particular instance is where I call bullshit on him. But I get it. You want to run with the weight situation, cool. But I'm going to just still call bullshit. You ain't really want to fight that, man. Salute, bro. Appreciate you for sliding through.
Yeah, I don't think he wanted to fight him. I mean, I'm like, bro, if he fight him, this is real. Exactly saw what happened. This is exactly what happened. I don't want to fight.
Knew that dude was a threat to that train that you on right now. You ain't trying to lose right now. Your people ain't trying to put you in no real fight to lose right now. They trying to keep it going. They're not really seriously trying to challenge you, and people gonna get tired of it sooner or later. You keep calling out real fighters and then not fighting nobody. Get your ass out of here. You already got enough of that shit going on already. You need your goofy ass in here doing it.
Make me question what really happened with the Fury fight.
And I know what happened with this one. Let me question what happened with the Woodley fight.
Make you wonder. Rock wasn't playing ball with y'all. He was like, hell nah. Then Keith Thurman say he was stepping in. Yeah, he did say that. And I don't know what the hell wrong with Keith Thurman. He need to shut up.
I heard say Keith Thurman talk about he will fight, bruh.
He need to get his ass back in there with Danny again or Conor Ben and stop playing. Matter of fact, nah. Fuck that.
Man, get in there with fucking Ennis.
Conor Ben said lead it pass in the pass. He says you won't pass the Conor Ben test. He wants smoke. Nah, hell no. Get in there with Conor. Get in there with
that'd be one of the big fights right there.
Get in there with Sir Conor and get your ass beat. Or get challenged to something. Bro, Ghost think he'd run through him. I don't think so.
No, I don't think he running through him.
He ain't really went that smooth. Name beat. I'm on his ass. Hey, AB, you got that damn pot belly, man. Stop that damn drinking. That's why. That's probably all stomach weight too. We talk sports. Salute, bro. What's good with you? Appreciate you sliding through. I was just wrapping up anyway, man. I'm happy for Regis, man. He got a good opportunity on his hands. I think he's gonna take full advantage of it for sure. I'm glad for him. He finally getting a meaningful fight that he been asking for. So, Rollie talking crazy. I hope El Rayo and him could be a real fight. I hope it ain't just something that they sweep under the rug. I hope they fight. Cause that little video don't get you hyped enough to want to see it, then nothing will.
You still got your arm. The fuck out. You talk that shit, I'm not your ass out. I'm not your ass out.
Hey, stop recording that because I know you've been doing shit for class. You ain't real, motherfucker. You a bitch.
Yeah.
Rose is a dream real motherfucker. You're a bitch. Like,
Knock the fuck out. You talk that shit, I'm not your ass out. I'm not your ass
That's why
out.
you got that come out and type with me, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Hey, stop recording that because I know you've been doing shit for class. You ain't real, motherfucker. You a bitch.
You ain't real motherfucker. You're a bitch. Rolly be on one, boy.
Stop recording that shit. You not real.
See, I know you're gonna use it for something. Use it for clout. Something he said to him.
Stop
Here's the
recording
drunken
that
boxing style. There goes Rolly again. Facts. And this time is with somebody that'll leave him in the dirt again, man. Like Rayo, that'll be the perfect fight. Get your please.
Stop recording.
He said that's why you got that little cut or something. Something he said.
To me.
Just think about it. He said something to him. Hold on.
You still got your arm. Knock the fuck out. You talk that shit, I'm not your ass out. I'm not your ass
That's why
out.
you got that come out and type with me, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Hey, stop recording that because I know you've been doing shit for class. You ain't real, motherfucker. You a bitch.
He told him that's why you got to cut somewhere.
Me.
On the side.
He talking about sparring, just do.
Oh shit. They talking. Yes, I want to see it. Yes, throw him in there. Rolly's Rolando. That's Rolando Romero.
With that retarded power. That retarded.
Rolando Romero.
My man be like,
I know what's good with you, bro. Appreciate you for sliding through. I was just wrapping up anyway, man. I appreciate you. What's going on with you? Bro, we got a hair transplant weeks ago. You gonna need a brain transplant talking that craziness. You posted Team Crawford's calling out Danny Garcia. What happened to the Spence fight? It's scared. He better not be, yo. You're Rolando. What's his name? Yeah, nah, that's bogus. D free. He better not. Don't nobody want to see that. We know, yo. I'm telling you, yo, Crawford, yo. I've been trying to leave him alone and out my lives for the longest, bro. He acted crazy. Don't start, yo. Do not start. You better not have called no damn Danny Garcia out. And that's years late, bro. We don't want to see that no more. Throw Rolly in there else so we can be rid of him. Senor Just Do. Yes. Senor. Oh man. Fisher waiting. Oh shit. I'm mad behind. Hurry up, man.
Shit, any fights this weekend? I didn't even check that shit out.
Yeah, I think that wasn't that fight supposed to be. That fight was so Jakey boy was supposed to be this weekend. Is do Virgil fight that? Let me see. What's the date on his fight? Let's see the date on Verge.
Shit.
Let me see Verge.
Let me see.
Verge. Yeah, Verge fight. That's the 6th. So what is that? Saturday. Yeah, Verge fight. Fight McKenson. That's gonna be an easy. Leonard Ellerby versus Eddie Hearn. Well, yeah, right. They need to make that. That's the real fight. Yeah, he gonna trash this kid, man. Forgot who on the undercard. I don't know if they got any solid fights on that undercard, or on that card period. But ain't no undercard on the card. I don't know who the other fights is. Yeah, man, I want to see that Blair to Flair Cobbs and and Mo Hooker, man. That's gonna be a good fight. Blair to Flair gonna get stomped
Right,
out.
dog. That's crazy, bro. That's a fight I was not expecting to hear what's up next on the ballot, dog. Mo Hooker and Blair to Flair, man. Like, what kind of what that's this weekend? When is that fight? Blair to Flair and Mo Hooker.
Yeah, Blair Cobb.
When is it?
Yeah, Blair Cobb against he fighting Mo Hooker, Maurice Hooker.
When is it?
What's up, baby? What's up? Fight Mighty Mo, Mighty Mo, yeah. We should have let AB fight Blair. That would have been fun, entertaining, mad trash talk.
Nah.
Tons of trash talk. What this? It's a little frozen, but you can have it, baby.
Brother Flair joke.
It's disgusting. It's a little bit sour.
Virgil Carl Blair.
When Blair fight Mo
Hooker. I don't even know if they got a date yet. I don't know, but she's Queen says she think he on Virgil Carl. I try to look. I don't see. I'm gonna double check. I'm gonna find out.
If so, that's a fast turnaround.
That's the tourist to Leonard LB.
Well, Roach just had one.
George, big boy George, AB, salute my bro. What's good with you? The zone. Not bad job.
Gas.
I'm high as hell. My ass pulled the cake out the box, right? I'm supposed to throw the cake in the refrigerator. I didn't do the damn box in the refrigerator. Set the cake down and throw it away.
Oh shit!
I used to my munchies to my big ass son. I came in here and scoped my munchies out.
That, of course. They got a snack right off.
Damn, T. But how's everything been with the family and shit all there?
Everything been straight. Everything been Scrizzy, ain't Mo and Blair and Virgil Ortiz. Is that quick? Is they? All right, my Trey. Hold on. Let me pull up one of their names, man.
You about to say like this weekend type shit, next weekend type shit.
Is that'd have been a little surprising. I wouldn't have expected that. But the Queen, yeah, oh yeah, my bad. The Queen, my bad. Salute, Aisha Queen. She said it. The zone, she was right. Appreciate that. I didn't realize. And you know what? I'm tripping.
This weekend?
Yeah, I'm tripping, y'all. My bad. I did a whole video on that and everything. Yeah, it's August 6th. I'm bugging out. I'm tripping.
Yes,
I did a whole video
all the time, just do.
That shit happening in the Dickies Arena.
That was my first time it happened to you. I'm pretty sure it won't be the last. I forgot I did a whole video on it, man. Rest of the pit bull with his hands. T, he said. Sheesh.
And then we got the fucking Teofimo Lopez fight coming up the week after.
Nah, I really did. I had to get a pit bull off my dog one time. I did that as a kid, nigga. That's smile work right there. That's smile work right there. I had to get a pit bull off my dog. Nigga, I did that when I was 11, nigga.
Oh yeah, the Teofimo Lopez fight happening on
Moves, oh yeah. You see, wow, yeah. Yeah, right. What to say? Yeah, man. Yeah, I ain't think it was that quick though. Mighty Mo and Blair Flair. This gonna be fun. They must have been knew they was fighting or something. It's gonna be a cool, interesting fight to watch, I think. I think Blair be a little more humble this time around. I want to see a press conference. Show me a press conference.
Give me that meeting.
Conference, whatever, man. Show me the press conference, man.
Like Earl Spence, going quickly. He the truth. He the truth. I'm the statement.
Oh shit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna let y'all tell me if it's true or not. Jake Paul fight canceled, bro.
Yeah.
What?
He asked when Jake Paul fight. It was supposed to be Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
That's some bullshit. He literally wasted people. Bullshit.
Jakey. Oh man, yeah, they canceled that though. Yeah, because of Rahman's weight. So that's over with. Yeah, Blair been quiet after he got embarrassed. Last time, yeah, he been quiet. He been quiet. He been quiet as a mouse.
What he gonna say?
What can he say? Another lie? Or try to say some shit?
Boy, so quiet. He ain't even attempt to sell this fight. Sorry as mitts. He ain't attempt to sell this joint.
No, because he didn't want the smoke. And he's fighting a heavyweight too, right? Am I right?
You said what?
This fight was supposed to be a heavyweight, right?
Yeah, nah, he was. That's the problem. He was trying. What's the name? Rahman Jr. is a heavyweight. He was trying to strip his ass down to like 205 or something where he wasn't good at, and you know that's why they claim they called it off because of the his weight. He ain't want to make the contracted weight. So I'll just say I felt like he was looking for an out, and he found one.
Yeah, you're right. He found one. I mean, and at the same time, I feel like you can't really knock homeboy too. You feel me? Gotta wait. You have to cut too, but I mean, with more time, I believe he could have done it.
Yeah, and it was like the week out at the time or whatever. Yeah, he know what he did. Yeah, he had that. That's why he had that hydration clause. He knew what was going to happen, and he got the desired result, so he could have an excuse not to fight a real fighter this time.
Right.
So the
exactly.
hype,
like Sean Porter said, he called it too.
Yeah, man, that's what that was. That's all that was about, man. Yeah, that hot rehydration clause. He was never going to meet them demands. So, you know what I mean. But I get it. Why sign the contract? Shit. Why not penalize him instead of just trying to cancel the fight like a damn hoe?
At the end of the day, he just didn't want the smoke. He didn't want to get rolled up.
All the advantages in the world. It's going that shit gonna run out sooner or later because they're gonna start asking him to fight somebody.
But I'm just a promoter.
We'll see.
That man ain't.
We will see.
He might as well just be a promoter. Cause that's his lane, really.
Yeah, right. For real. Yeah, for real. It really is. Get people money. Make sure you get the fighters all the bread they worth. You know what I'm saying? We'll respect you for it, but we don't even need to see you fight nobody else. Just promote and make sure people get paid. That's it. Just do that and don't do nothing else. And we don't care about nothing else. Just do that. That's it.
It's the way you do it for Amanda Serrano. You make her.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do nothing else because we don't care. Just don't do it.
Just make the fights happen. That's it.
Mm-hmm. Don't care about nothing else.
That's how I looked at it at one point with Eddie Hearn, because in a way, like I forgot who I was talking to. I'm like, figure this. Who has all the heavyweights right now? Eddie Hearn, basically, right?
Mm-hmm. With the UK heavyweight.
I mean, look, didn't after this fight? Well, I believe he has Luis Ortiz, don't he?
Luis Ortiz with PBC.
With PBC. Okay, I thought he switched over to the Zone, and I heard Andy Ruiz is after this fight it will be with the Zone.
And Ruiz might be with the Zone after this fight because he's a free agent.
That's what I'm saying.
That's why all his fights pay per view, because they trying to get they money up out of him.
Right.
Tyson Fury ain't with nobody, damn fool. He said he retired. I just like it to stay that way. If he really retired, stay your ass retired too.
For real, that'd be the best thing.
Talking about fighting for free. No, he really done lost it now.
Right.
Demanding that the person you fight do the same thing. Nah, you fight for free, dummy. Don't tell nobody else what to do. What's wrong with that damn idiot?
He was saying what, fight for free on public TV or some shit like that, right?
And nobody got to fight for free but you, nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
You know why they don't want? Why Eddie Hearn and them say they don't want to fight Tyson Fury? Y'all know why
he should start giving money back. That's how real it is. Trick ass need to start giving money back.
Right.
And I was hearing from one source saying if Wilder was to fucking leave who he's with to go with Eddie Hearn with his own, he would be able to, kind of wipe out all the fighters in house besides, Fury. Fury has his own promotion, whatever, but you get what I'm saying?
Be humble too, bro. They be getting their asses done.
Right.
They be getting their asses done up. Damn eye sockets cracked up and all.
To this day, I just feel my opinion, I don't think anyone can beat Wilder but Fury. Just my opinion.
Yeah, them damn eye sockets broke all up. UK fighters back to back. Billy Joe, Kel, fucking Daniel. Man, what the hell's going on? Orbital bones over there. Makes it smash the bits. Yeah, for free. He talking crazy. Ain't nobody fighting for free. But his goofy ass. He need to start paying people to watch him fight. That's how real it is. For free.
For free.
Sweet, Majin Buu, the Tire Wilder. Yeah, big snow bag, big snowman body having ass. He retired, let his ass stay. I don't miss him. I do not miss him. But ESPN love them some Tyson Fury. They can't get enough of him.
The Usyk fights this month, right?
Is it the 20th?
Yeah. Usyk Joshua, yeah.
That shit it ain't get promoted or something, or it's just it ain't being talked about enough. I don't know what it is.
We gonna bring it to life. You know how YouTube bring fights. We gonna bring it to life when it get closer. Watch.
There's still other fights to be talked about. That's why.
Yeah.
But it just seemed like it should be I don't know, more.
I talked about it a week and a half ago, but we can't hit too much.
It's almost like
it's
almost
just farther away.
Yeah,
I
I
just
knew
felt
better
like
than to
I'd
do.
be hearing about it more, just in general, like
Yeah.
being that it's a heavyweight fight being this month.
I mean, it's almost like everyone's leaning toward the fact that like it's going to be the repeated of the first fight. Like everyone's most likely thinking Usyk's going to win the
Unless
fight.
Joshua pull a rabbit out his hat, he pulls something out his bag, and ain't impossible for him to be a land a shot early, but he really gonna have to work, and he gonna have to really, like, have his mind made up as to what kind of fighter he trying to be that night.
No, and agree 100%. Like the same shit. What
We
happened
just got to try to knock him out, I guess, and I don't know, because I just don't see you being able to outbox.
Right. I mean, he lost his belt once to Ruiz, and you see how he came back the second fight.
And it's crazy because that approach won't work against a Usyk. If you turn into a boxer and mover against him, that's advantage Usyk, because he do that better than you. So it's like,
and you already seen what happened the first fight.
You just got to come to hurt that dude, get his respect early, and try to hurt him.
I feel like Joshua's flaw in the first fight was he was like, if you like some of the fights, like he like when Usyk is ducking and weaving. You see Joshua, he's doing the same, ducking and weaving. It's like Usyk, like, okay, all right, I got you right where I want you. I'm looking right at you. I got you right where I want you. You feel me? You're falling into what I want you to do.
Crazy gypsy, man. Okay. Yeah, Usyk, do got them crazy eyes, bug-eyed fool.
Yeah.
Like Usyk, though, man. Good fighter, hell of a fighter, man. I think he's gonna beat Joshua again.
My bad. I thought you were talking about Fury. My bad. Not Usyk.
Usyk, Joshua Scott gonna take another hit, man. If he lose, I don't think his career over, because they really like that dude like that. But it's gonna take a big hit if he lose again.
And then you have to really think, like, Usyk really got that mindset of a fucking warrior, dog.
Robert Garcia make for Joshua. It's crazy. If hopefully, because it's not really a physical thing. I don't think with Joshua. I think it's mental and like strategy. He struggled with his identity. Like, are you gonna box or are you gonna be a destroyer? Like, get what I'm saying? What you gonna do? And I guess the way he's built and the way he's fought, throughout his career. I ain't saying don't box at some points in the fight, but I guess ultimately he got to come in there to get you out of there, man. He just ain't. His gas tank ain't built for the long haul. I ain't saying he can't make it 12 rounds. He obviously can, but against better boxers, that the longer it go, it don't favor him. So I think it's identity with him, and I think if Robert Garcia can help him make up his mind more in the ring as to what he want to be when he in there. Get what I'm saying? I feel like a boxing match would just be a wrong strategy for him. Like, he got to go in there and hurt Usyk, get his respect, and hurt him. Easier said than done, but he the one, he got to figure it out, because I just don't see him having the skill set to outbox Usyk for 12 rounds.
He going to have to try to figure that cheat code out.
Him out. Got to. And hopefully you can get him earlier, because the longer the fight go, I think the more it favors Usyk, because he got a full tank of gas. You know what I mean? Joshua would be coming in there with, 3/4 of a tank or something.
So let me ask you this question. Do you think it's going the distance this time around?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I could see it going the distance again now. Joshua prideful, man. He ain't going to give up, but...
Yeah.
And I think Usyk ain't gonna do nothing extra this fight unless he start trying to really press forward or something, or really create a knockout. Like change his approach a little bit. But I see him still trying to just box Joshua, be smart,
exactly,
responsible in defense, and win the fight. I don't see him being silly in there unless he just feel like he got his number or something. But we're going to see. What I expect a decision win again for Usyk, but I could be wrong. Maybe Joshua surprise me and knock him out. But the only way I see Joshua win is by knockout. I don't see him, no scenario where he outbox Usyk. Unless he, drop him a couple times early, giving him some wild stuff.
Yeah, that's some wild shit. Exactly.
Because if he drop him like that early, then he probably could finish him. So
Exactly. It's going to be hard for him to do something like that as well.
If Robert Garcia can help him, like, understand his identity in the ring and figure out what kind of fighter he's trying to be, then I think he could help. But other than that, it ain't nothing much he could do. It's only one training camp. Like, they just need more time than that. But maybe he can get him to focus a little bit more on what he's supposed to be doing in there, like focusing on his strengths, what he do best, and just going in there and executing. So maybe Robert Garcia can bring that back out of Joshua.
In your opinion, what do you think Joshua have to improve in this fight? Then
I think it's crazy. It's not simple, but it's just like I always say, it's his mindset, his mentality. It's not a physical thing with him. Because if we ask each other, can Joshua box? Yeah, he can box. He's Olympian. He can box. So it's like, so what's the issue with him and Usyk? Can he box better than Usyk? No. So then now the question remains, like, it's a strategy thing, and I think he struggled with identity. Why I say that? Because he got beat by Ruiz in that first fight, and Ruiz turned him into a boxer in the rematch. See how he moving around? That same approach wouldn't work against Usyk. It would just get him beat. You get what I'm saying? So it's like he kind of took some of that into the Usyk fight, still boxing in it. At times just didn't have his mind made up as to what he really wanted to do in there. Did he, you know what I mean? Was he coming in there to really hurt this dude or what?
So basically what we can come down to.
So yeah, it ain't like a lack of skill, it's strategy and approach, is game plan and identity for me. It ain't none of the physical stuff really. It's just all. And aside from obviously a full gas tank, doing any and everything to shore up his gas tank as much as possible, because I just think he got a tendency to fade down the stretch in fights, especially if he getting outboxed up and throughout the fight. You know what I mean? And he constantly trying and being forced to miss, like how Usyk was doing him. Usyk had him tired at points in that fight where you could clearly see it. Teach, salute, appreciate you sliding through. How you feeling? Yeah, favors Usyk's facts. So it's like hopefully Robert Garcia could just get him to be more sure of himself. You know what I'm saying? More sure of himself and understand that he got to come in there to hurt Usyk, yo. You can't let him linger. You can't try to box him. Like, I mean, at times maybe, yeah, but for the most part, you got to be trying to put a hurting on that dude. You got to make your punches count. You the bigger, heavier, harder puncher. You got to show it. You the bigger, stronger man. You got to impose your will on Usyk if that's possible. You know what I mean? You got to cut the ring off and stop him from being elusive. So elusive, you got to cut off some of those angles and those back doors where you like to slip out and just get away from it. You really got to be on it. You know what I'm saying? But again, it's all mentality. You bring the right mentality in there, he'll give himself the best chance to win. If he go in there unsure of himself, or again trying to box with a boxer that's superior to him in skill set, then he's gonna lose.
Damn it, man! Been working, man. He been working, man.
Mm-hmm.
But I like what Teach just said right there. Just do about AJ has no endurance.
Yeah, he just don't come. Like, I wouldn't say none, but I get what you're saying. I just feel like he don't come with a full tank of gas. He don't. He have endurance and stamina issues to me.
Let me ask you this. Do you think he's becoming lighter?
No endurance mean low endurance, basically.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I get it. I'm just saying, like, me when because some people are like, well, you know what? I'm all right. He just don't come with a full tank of gas at all.
Yeah, he don't come full. That motherfucker, he don't even come with a half a tank. He come in like a quarter tank, dude.
And then it's like the muscles. I always said it. You just don't need all the muscles, like, because at no point in your career did it help you punch any harder. However you punch is how you punch. Like, you coming in, I think, slimming some of that down if possible, it give you the best shot. Like, don't make it harder for yourself by coming in there all muscular and looking like a bodybuilder and all cocky. Like, don't nobody care about that.
Nor is it helping him take a punch, dude. It ain't helping him take punches. Some people you put a little weight on, you do a little more resistance, make you a little more sturdy. This nigga still be getting rocked with all the muscle and shit.
Yeah. Facts. Yeah, Queen. Confidence and technique.
I think the muscle made Tim Bradley more durable, made him a little more durable. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
It slowed AJ down. It slowed AJ down.
And that big ass head. Yeah, and in fact, it slowed AJ down, and it gassed him faster, much faster. Like, bro, you can't be coming.
Tim Bradley had no punching power.
Lighter this time.
Yeah, see, Tim carried the muscle around to make him more durable to take some shit.
Yeah, exactly. T. It made him more resistant to hard punches and shit like that. Yeah. Definitely he's a strong body dude, but you would think with all that muscle and shit, he can clean some clocks, but dude has some speed with his hands. But fuck, I ain't talking about Tim Bradley. Fuck out of here.
You're just making a comparison, so it makes sense, though. But the hell with bullet head Bradley.
Biscuit Tim. I want my mama biscuits.
But yeah, man, Joshua, for him, it's just his mentality, man. He really has to mentally have his mind made up as to what his approach and game plan is going to be and try his best to execute it. But he got to get respect from Usyk, because he let Usyk settle into a rhythm. It's just going to be an outboxing, and it could be worse than the first time because he already seen him for 12 rounds. So he could end up creating more separation. Possible. Chisora versus Usyk. Chisora came at the man all 12 rounds. Run out of
Bob Quiqui said Tim Bradley muscles is fake, man. He on them roids.
He said he bought them muscles.
Yeah. Usyk, I mean, the problem for AJ Teach is he don't have a gas tank to fight like Chisora.
Yeah,
he wouldn't possibly. He'd gas out fast. He'd probably get stopped if he tried to fight like that. He'd either get stopped or stop his opponent early. And if he don't stop his opponent early, he'd get stopped. If he tried that approach, being with his gas tank. Fake muscle Bradley. Tim Bradley said, I'm vegan.
Right, Dwayne. Dwayne said, what people don't know, the more muscle you have, the more cardio you have to do. Yep.
To make up for the muscles, because muscles suck oxygen, man. You need, got muscles on muscles, facts. You need oxygen for all them damn muscles, AJ. You need cardio, AJ.
You think he should come in a little lighter than he came in the first time?
That might help him. But again, you know what? I don't think that would matter. It might help him in terms of his gas tank, maybe to some degree, but ultimately, that would help him better with a Ruiz, because him being lighter would then allow him to move a bit more against a slow stationary target with fast hands than Ruiz. But Usyk still has the foot speed and the skill set to keep up with him if he so chose to try to move around like that. And I just think that'd be a bad game plan and strategy. And I think he'd get picked off if he did that. That's the whole problem. He did. It wasn't like it was a whitewash. You know what I'm saying? The fight was it was competitive as hell. So it's he tweaked some things. He might could make something happen. It's not out the realm of possibility, but I just do think it's a good chance that Usyk seen him for 12 rounds. He got the win. He got confidence on his side. He is the better boxer. He just got to be responsible on defense for the most part. You get what I'm saying? There's not no whole bunch of shit he got to do different. Joshua, the one that got us, maybe come with a different approach, because Usyk could just be Usyk, you know what I'm saying, and win the fight. Joshua got to figure out who Joshua is to win this fight. Get what I'm saying? That makes sense. He got to figure out who he is. Usyk gonna be Usyk. You got to figure out who Joshua is that night at a fight, or what version of you would be the best, to take into the fight, from a strategy standpoint. Again, it's gonna be that. So again, I don't care what coach you got. They can't get you, if they can't draw up the right game plan and get you to execute that game plan accordingly, then you're gonna be in trouble. And again, I ain't saying you can't compete with him boxing, but I don't see you winning a boxing match with this guy where you gotta hurt him and get him to do something different. Make him gun shy, reluctant to throw punches because he got worried about what's coming back at him. If he's not, that's not a factor for him. He's just gonna be Usyk, and he's gonna outbox you. He's gonna outthink you, gonna out slick you, gonna outwork you, he gonna outland you, and he gonna win. That's just what it is. Marked up Usyk's face, maybe he needs to focus that power on the body to stop Usyk moving. Yeah. If he can focus more on Usyk body without getting countered, you know what I'm saying? Then yeah, he might have something, but that's that for sure. But it's crazy because what if Usyk go to his body more, take more air out of his tire, man?
Mm-hmm.
He said the Air Force Ones. Air Force Ones. You talking about the sneakers? It's funny you asked me that because I probably wouldn't buy. I probably won't buy another pair of them in my life though. I'm just personally, I'm good on seeing them, getting them, unless it was a certain colorway or something that I wanted.
AT, if you petty, then I'm triple petty because I was never sold on AJ. Never.
Never. I don't think you petty for that. Teach it is what it is. You know how we rock with Wilder, and if people can't understand it, it ain't for them to understand. Just what it is. It's more than
never
boxing.
had plans to fight that man. Never.
That man stood for something more than boxing. You know what I mean? Not the level of a Muhammad Ali, but in his own Wilder right. He stood for more than boxing. Changed his daughter life, family life. That's a real dude inside and outside the ring. People think it's all about boxing while you rock with him. Nah, man, he get love from people for being a real genuine force in boxing, inside and out. Real family man, real stand-up dude, solid, standing on principle and morals. That's why he get that love he got. It's deeper than his boxing record and his knockouts. That's just one part of it. All right, baby. And although that is great, but what he stand for is greater than his boxing career. And if you've been paying attention, then you will look at it that way too. He stands for something bigger than boxing. Just what it is. That's why they don't understand why he get the love. They think it's all about knockouts. That's why they felt like once they got Fury beat him, that for sure they won't like him then. Nah, buddy. Gonna rock with him even harder. That's just something y'all don't understand how we rock when we rock with somebody. We don't give a damn that he lost. We don't care that he lost twice. We don't care. And we don't rock with that man no less. And that's the part that they can't stand. They like, man, I thought that'd do it. Nah, buddy. Nah, because when you rock with something, it ain't about the wins or losses on the resume, man. It's about how you move and conduct yourself as a fighter, and not just a fighter, because before you a fighter, you a man first. So, I mean, it's Bomb Squad forever for me. Facts out outside the ring, yeah, Wilder mad, wild positive, and the fact that they couldn't keep him down and stressed out and thinking the loss was going to damage him mentally, they can't understand how that man continue to be just blessed and enjoying life. They wish he would be miserable somewhere, worried about a loss. Man, the hell with that. He rich as hell. He good. I think Wilder was a truck driver before boxing. Yeah, he was a few things. He had a few different jobs. Beer truck driver, Corona beer. He probably was. He did a few things, I believe. Had multiple jobs. I say Fury. Yeah, I still say Fury cheated him too, Kurt, because he did. Whether I don't care who don't want to believe it and agree with it. I don't care no more. Just shit is shit. Yeah, man. Oh, man. But yeah, man. I'm wrapping up, man. Again, happy for REGIS Prograis. I'm gonna be looking forward to them getting a date and the time, venue, and all that worked out with him as ZEPEDA. I'll be looking forward to that. I hope El Rayo smoked Jezreel Corrales and really push for that Rollie fight after Rollie talked to that man like that. Let's see
that.
Let's see,
because everything else that Rollie been talking don't make sense. So just El Rayo fight is more so in his lane. He get his brain rocked again. He going fucking goddamn El Rayo going hit him with the Rock the Bell remix. Goddamn Tank hit that motherfucker with the original.
I'm telling you, bro. And I stand out again. I'm all for pushing fights that seem like they make sense and can be made, and I don't see why that can't be. Like I'm more I want to see people take risks and take challenges and shit like that. That's what boxing should be about. You shouldn't have to fight a bunch of fringe contenders until you get to the title. Some of those fights should be able to be other quality prospects or other potential prospects, or you know what I'm saying? Hey, you fought Tank, why not Rayo? Hey, you talking to that man like that, you can fight him. And that's all I'm saying. So I definitely be looking to see if they exchange any more words with each other, anything like that. I'm gonna be paying attention to it. And like I said, I'm gonna be tuned in to you know, Prograis and ZEPEDA. That's gonna be a good fight, and that just made 140 that much more interesting. It's heating up. Antoine got another fight out the way. He passed another test. You know, despite what the critiques, I think he's gonna continue to get better. That was his first fight. You know what I mean? Since dealing with the losses in his family, he'd be all right. I think the things that he need to sharpen up on is well within reach. And he got the right team, of course, which is his family around him to make those corrections, and they're going to do that. I think he's going to get better. He showed you that he's still work to be done. He's not a finished product by far. Like I always say, no fighter with 16 fights is a finished product, and he's no different. But he is an exceptional talent nonetheless. C. Wood versus Cruz, August 12th is the date. Skills, my brother. Skills, what's good with his skills? Skills from
What's up, Skills? What's going on?
What's good with it, my bro? How you feeling, Brody? I was watching the Zoom conference. The guy kept saying Rayo not out Gamboa. I'm like, damn, Gamboa, everyone punching back. If Rayo didn't fight him, man, yeah, Gamboa, they're going to turn Gamboa into a damn CTE case of seat walking CTE if he don't chill.
No, he's not fighting again, is he?
I hope not.
No. Listen, with all seriousness, people, I would really start a petition for this man to retire, yo.
Yeah, nah, he got to. He
got to retire, yo.
That shit going. You might not see the effects right now, bro, but you're gonna have them. You can't just keep getting your brain rattled every time you get into a fight, bro. That shit ain't even healthy at all from a physical.
Then he fighting all these little young cocky these little Thundercats, man. Like, nah, bro. It ain't like he fighting older guys and shit like that. He's fighting these young Thundercats, man, and some of them really come to motherfucking disrespect him at the best of their ability with their skill. You gotta retire, bro. You gotta retire, man. I don't want to see that man wind up being a vegetable, man.
I'm telling you, take it easy, man. It ain't about the money you made. You probably made some good money. You fought at a high level. Retire while you still got your faculties. Do not be a punching bag for boxing. For nobody, bro. You don't. I understand you love the sport, but chill. How's Keith number one? Because they want to keep somewhere where they could use him as a card if they need him. In my opinion, that's what I feel like. Guy said Rayo KO Gamboa, but he made a mistake. It was Vargas he KO'd. Yeah, it was Vargas he slept. They moved Hector Garcia August 20th. That's cool. That's a good fight, too. I want to see that one. Hector Garcia, man. I'm a root for Hector Garcia. I'm a root for Hector in that one, man. I hope he beat him. Hope he beat Roger Gutierrez. But yeah, man. Hopefully that, Rayo and Rollie is a near fight in the near future. Prograis gonna get his opportunity. Sean Porter called bullshit, and this is exactly what played out. Salute to him for getting this thing right. You know what I'm saying? And man, we're gonna see what else is going on in the sport of boxing, man. We're gonna see what else is worth talking about and coming to bring to the family. Right now, I'm looking forward to seeing this card. We got August 6th. We got the return of Blair to Flair and the return of Mighty Mo Hooker and the return of Virgil Ortiz, for that matter. So, maybe that'd be a solid little card right there. And that's the next thing up, though, the 6th. So we'll be tuning in to that card. Mentally already taking the toll for Gambler to get right back in the loans. Retarded. This is facts, bro. You gotta stay safe and be smart with it. Golden Boy DAZN, Kid Austin fighting on DAZN. That's dope if he is. Okay, I like Kid Austin though, man. I like Kid Austin. I did a prospect watch on him. I like his work ethic, man. He a dog. Yeah, me too. Me too, Teach. I like Kid Austin. I like him. Appreciate you, Tata. I'll get you, girl. Crazy how Keith once had the best hairline in boxing, but Carmen struck. Now he got Andre Ward hairline. You stupid, stupid, bro. August 6th, he'll be fighting back. I'm tuning in. I'm tuning in to Kid Austin. I like Kid Austin. Need more exposure because I want to see more from him. And he in that hot division, which is at 135. So I definitely want to see more Kid Austin for real. I want to see him tested against some people that I know, so I can see what he really got. Even though I think he got something with him. Third is Blackbeard's birthday. Happy birthday, Marshall D. Teach. August 6th. Yeah, we're gonna be tuning into that. We're gonna be all. I'm gonna also be tuning in because what's going on? Danny Garcia through Spa. They still talking this Danny and Earl stuff. We already know. Salute in his win, but you would never beat EJ. That's just what it is. If you don't know that, then you will never know. Good luck figuring that out on your own because you just can't beat him. That's just not somebody that he can beat. He can't beat Errol Spence. Move on. You look good at 54 fighting Jose Benavidez Jr. Now try to build off your win and do what you do. The next female fight. I have to look into it because now, man, the Serrano fight.
Hold on. Let me answer Miss Lady Do for you, Just. Miss Lady Do, before I answer your question, you should already know that. But the next big female match is coming up next month, September. We got the undisputed match with Clarissa Shields to go going against Savannah Marshmallow Mello. And also we have Alicia Bungard going against Michaela Maya. And it's going to be a good card, sis. So that's September I think it's late September, if I can remember, if I'm right. I think it's late September, but that's the next female fight, sis. So it is going to be popping off. So I keep you informed so you'll know what's going on, so you can see these women do their thing. And with you saying that, since you said that, I'm going to want to hear your breakdown of the female card since you're worrying about when the next female match is coming up. Oh,
September 10th.
Don't kill me, Lady Do. You know I'm just messing with you. Yeah, because it gets boring. You know what I mean? But that's why we so diverse, and we can talk about, we don't feel like talking about boxing. We talk about life things, and we talk about other sports. So it's good that the family are very diverse, and we can talk about everything. Really can with the members that we have. We are pretty much diverse and know a little bit something, everything that takes place in this world. So that's the good thing. But yeah, they should be a little closer. But you got to remember at the beginning of the year, they was the fights getting pushed out. And then when Showtime PPC put up the spring and summer schedule, which now, their summer schedule is at the end. So now it's time for them to put up their roster for the remaining time of the year. So they'll probably just be doing something about fights by fights, which it sucks. But yeah, but you got a great female match coming up next month. So I would do my just due and keep you informed on that. Got you. I got you, sis. I mean, so you won't have to get on just nerves. Yeah. It's a fight this weekend, ain't it? Isn't it a fight this weekend? No,
it was supposed to be Jake Pauley.
you could break down a fight, you know, after you watch it, you know, you just speak on what you seen and how you feel about the fight. That's all. You know your shit, so you can do it. You know what I mean? Now that'd be something to have a first female that actually calls the fight as it goes. That'd be dope.
She could try it. She could damn try it.
The Virgo Ortiz fight is this weekend.
Yeah,
right. Okay.
Yeah, what happened to Virgil? It's gonna be what happened to McKinson ass. He's gonna be punching him his ass.
Oh yeah. That's fight this weekend. I knew it was something. I just
the knockout there.
The zone has 2 cards on that. Have another British superweight title fight over there.
Yeah. This dude, he fighting on the zone August 6th. Okay, Kid Austin. I think it's somebody. I heard somebody say the zone, but I'm gonna go check his shit to make sure. Yeah, that's what's up. I like Kid Austin, man. He another player at 135, man. Potential player at 35. That boy stay in that gym, man. He stay in the gym, man. Man, he stay in that gym. You put yourself in a position to win when you work as hard as he do. 1 hour KQKC, you'll be a pro. Facts. KQKC, he nice at calling them fights, y'all.
The co-main for the Virgo Ortiz fight, the Marlon versus
Reese Hooker versus Blair Cobbs, yeah, on that undercard as well, yeah. Kid Austin.
Then you have Martin,
like Kid Austin.
Yeah, okay.
Rooting for Kid Austin.
Oh, the Teofimo Lopez on the card is not that bad.
Oh, this next week.
Yeah.
Kid Austin fight on the card this weekend?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know Corn on the Cob is fighting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, him and Hooker. Mo Hooker. Corn on the Cob and Mo Hooker.
Right.
Mm-hmm. That's gonna be a cool fight to watch.
Oh shit, they fight each other. That's right. Shit.
Yeah, Crush. They fight each other, bro.
Oh, I forgot about
they fight each other, bro.
Mm-hmm. That's cool. Hey, that's interesting. That's interesting, yes.
Yeah, they fight each other.
Yeah, it is. That's gonna be.
Mm-hmm.
That's on the Virgo Ortiz undercard.
Dudes coming off losses, why not get in there with each other? I like those type of fights. Get your asses in there and fight. You know Mo Hooker don't mind fighting. Mo Hooker don't mind getting in there with nobody. So
that's what starts off the main card.
Mm-hmm. Let's see it, man. Let's see it.
They can't see you.
Broken wolf over there. He ain't sleep. Mm-hmm.
That shouldn't go the distance.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, it's gonna be a hell of a fight. Mo Hooker, man, he tall as hell. Tall, long motherfucker, but he like to fight, so he expect to see him mixing it up because he will. I know he will. Tank versus Haney will be a hell of a fight. That's always going to be a hell of a fight because I'm just two highly skilled fighters. One of them just got dynamite. One of them is a master class boxer. You favor Haney winning, ain't no problem. I don't have a problem with that at all because he just is one of them fights. And Haney that type of dude. But I always would say, man, the big question for me always right off the bat is can you keep Tank honest for 12 rounds? Can you keep him outside? If I keep him honest, can you keep him on the outside? Because gonna have to get hit, man. That shit just gonna have to answer some questions that night.
That's hey man, that's very hard to do. That's very hard to do. That would not be easy if it's possible. If he could pull it off, it would be very, very difficult. We have to keep in mind, Tank is a guy who possesses a high ring IQ also. So so fuck, I ain't even got to talk on his power. Fuck his power. Get some more respect for this man boxing ability and everything else that comes along with it. The equalizer is too easy to respect. You understand what I'm saying? But hey man, that man got an IQ and everything else. So it's not like someone's going in there with a Riri who can't think, don't know how to box, and things like that. So it's a little of a chess match. In that fight also, besides, a jab versus a power, or, a tactician versus a power puncher, when Tank is also a goddamn boxer, too. He's a boxer puncher, which y'all don't understand.
Yeah.
He's a boxer puncher that packs a fucking punch. It's just how it is. But he's definitely a boxing tactician, just like they are.
Yeah, that Hooker fight, the Hooker fight and Virgil Ortiz, it was competitive until Virgil he kind of broke Maurice Hooker well a little bit in that fight. He hurt something in that fight too, but Virgil was breaking him down. But Hooker was fighting back though. They damn sure was going at it. But he ended up getting stopped, I think, in the 6th or 7th, one of them, I believe. Hooker got stopped there. Haney ain't no slouch either. Nah, Haney is far from a slouch. Ain't nothing about Haney is slouch, yo. And he damn sure is a gym rat. That's why I love his work ethic. Haney got Mayweather energy. Yeah, he got similar. Yeah, in terms of staying in that gym, never living a fighter lifestyle. Facts. That's what he doing. That's why I say people got to respect him, even if you don't like Devin Haney or you don't like his style or something. You got to appreciate the fact that he worked harder than the motherfucker. One of the hardest Haney fights. Yeah, chess match. And that's what it'd be with Tank. It'd be a high level chess match. I'm telling you, it'd be a high level chess match. Tank gonna pick and he gonna find the distance and range. He gonna find a way to get his shots in. It ain't gonna be no one-way traffic, but his shit just got so much more on him. How many of those can you take? You know what I'm saying? And that's just a real question. That's for anybody. He that shit is real with him. Yeah. Facts. Haney ain't nothing to sneeze at. I like all these young dudes, man. They move the sport forward, man. That's what you want in boxing. You want people like Haney from a discipline standpoint. You want more of that in boxing. You know what I'm saying? You don't want nobody to be like Haney, but in terms of discipline and being a gym rat, yeah, in that sense, you want people to be them, but it could take that. That's why I say if you take anything from Floyd, I think the hardest thing would try to emulate him in the ring. You know what I'm saying? Even his work ethic, but that's something that's more, I feel like, doable for a person, from person to person. If you really apply yourself, you could put the work in and get the best result possible from putting the work in. You know what I'm saying, but Virgil Ortiz on impressment. I think he's one-dimensional against a good boxer. Had the same problems that Canelo has. Hey, that's possible, bro. Starting with somebody being able to make them miss and pay and make them box. Zoom, what's good with it, bro? Appreciate you sliding through. How you feeling, bro?
What's up, Zoom? What's going on, bro? What's happening? Yeah, man. This is I think somebody's
Virgil can fight Teach. He's very strong. He's a come forward fighter. He fights behind that high guard. He's not very creative defensively because he mainly fights behind that high guard. And because I think of his power, he's able to have continued success doing so because he's usually the stronger guy going in there. You know what I'm saying? So he's able to kind of work through some things in there. You know what I'm saying? Like he able to navigate through rounds because of that. That power is just is there, man. That shit is a factor in every one of his fights. You know what I'm saying? But I think like it's the reason he won't fight at Boots Ennis, because that shit won't work. You know what I'm saying? That coming forward behind the high guard just won't work. But he can definitely fight. Virgil can fight, but he's not as creative defensively or offensively as a Boots Ennis, and he'll get stopped. I think D-Man was good, my bro. Appreciate you sliding through. He's solid, but I see him getting stopped. You know it, man. You know it. I see you in the cut 5 like a band-aid.
D-Man Jr., what's up, bro?
I'm saying, trying to just chopping it up with the family before I go eat something. Make sure I ain't cut y'all short enough. Make sure we got a good cook in before I, jumped off here as always, man. But yeah, man.
Yeah.
Got some good stuff coming up, man. It's good to see Virgil back in the mix. I think boxing is more exciting with him in it for sure. You know what I'm saying? I like Virgil Ortiz because I like his attitude. You know what I'm saying? I don't like what his team said, but again, that's his team. That's not him saying it. He'd say he need 4 years for somebody. I ain't gonna be able to yeah, that's me. G5, he got a nickname for me coming out of nowhere with him, bro.
Fizzle, what's up, Fizzle?
Fizzle about to come up, but yeah, man. So boxing is definitely more exciting with Virgil Ortiz, and again, man, that's why I'm more of a balance when it comes.
Odell play for the Cowboys.
What?
Odell play for the Cowboys.
No, he don't.
Yes, he do.
Yeah.
Wow.
What?
Yeah, he played for the Cowboys.
Odell to the Cowboys.
Yep.
I don't even know what's going on. I don't even know what's going on in sports no more, bro. Like I'm gonna tell you right now, if I say I ain't never seen that coming, I don't even know how to feel about that. He torched us 1 year, man.
My brothers.
5, what's good, Fizzle? What's good with it?
Goodly goo with what's the gravy? God damn! All right, Dallas fans.
What's good with it, bro? Yo, Jay, feeling that? You feeling that Odell move, huh? I ain't hear nothing about it until the bro just said
it. Of course he feeling it.
Yeah,
you know he feeling it. You know, knockout feeling it. Oh yeah, you know
they finally got it. They got to receive it. I guess.
You know, I'm with the shit talk.
You give me Odell again. I don't know how to feel about that. And come my boy, Free was.
I should have never told you niggas shit.
Don't worry about it.
I never tell you niggas no information.
I never told you niggas
how I feel about that.
You know what I'm saying? I'm out getting my food and shit. You know what I'm saying? You just updated me before I have to update my own shit. Appreciate you.
Somebody updated me.
Why I call your ass CNN? Hey, did y'all see how I made Clarence into a whole album on his slide on the team intro?
No, I gotta check it out.
Pause it when you get to Clarence and read the shit I put on.
Oh shit.
Yeah, read the shit I put on it.
Oh
I know
shit.
Me, I ain't shit for it. Now for C-Man Rough, it ain't bad, but it got it's like an album cover, and I got him got songs. One of them called Honey Butter Chicken.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, I got a PSA announcement right now, goddamn. TWT, we play too fucking much. Yo, Fizzle was a fool with this shit. You should never got this man started, y'all. This motherfucker.
Boy, y'all know how many TWT intros I got? I got about 10 of them.
God damn. And got 12 and a half in the making. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I got more in the clip, man. You know.
See? I told you, goddamn. I told you. So T, Ray, do your thing tomorrow, man. I know you are. I just want to hear you say it. You know.
I just want to take this time to say fuck Medicaid.
Yeah.
For real, man. I'm up here to get my medicine, and Medicaid talking about that I'm insured by somebody else. No, the fuck I'm not.
Hey, T. Like I said, you want to do a little promotional, shooting some shots.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
hollered at him.
I meant to hit you up earlier.
When I stepped off this joint just now, I had that's what I was talking to.
Ah, shit. Hey, man. This shit is popping, man. I like that shit, man.
What I missed?
Dope. That shit is dope.
Yeah, y'all boys had some fun with it. Cause I'm gonna be in the cut with it. I'm gonna be tuned right on.
Oh yeah, I gotta join that fantasy football shit. That just ain't got to it.
What's up, Flossie?
Shit, waiting on this medicine, man. I move furniture.
Oh, god damn. Get Flossie his shit, people. Get Flossie his shit.
Hold on. Somebody fucking comment. She fucking up.
He just popped off. He must be in a bad spot.
Hey, when football preseason start?
Thursday.
It starts Thursday.
It did start this week, right?
I got the live. I got the live stream Thursday.
That's right for football, right, Dwayne?
Yeah.
All right, cool. I'll be there. So y'all here, make sure y'all tune in to D3. He bring y'all someone on the side of the gloves. He taking it to the turf on y'all asses. He said, tune in. He gonna have the football Thursdays, and all you fools think y'all know football, don't come in there reckless. Goddamn, I'm giving y'all fair warning.
Was good with it, man.
I want all the football fans.
Hey, he ain't the only one. You know I'm gonna pull up. I know my football.
Just to let y'all know, I want all the football fans. There will be an open panel, so you can come up, talk your shit, whatever you got to talk on. And the last week of preseason, I'm doing a live stream. Everybody's going to give their prediction on what they think their team is going to do. And I'm keeping track of everybody prediction. We're going to see who came the closest.
Oh shit! So all y'all football heads, y'all get ready. Make sure y'all tune in to Brother D3 from the winning team. Football season about to start. He's gonna do his thing every Thursday, and he got another football mind over there too with the Jet Fizzle. Hey!
Be free, AB.
I'm gonna warn y'all now. Don't go on there crazy. They know they football. I'm just gonna pull up with my popcorn.
Yeah, y'all gotta. I mean, I'm just letting y'all know. If y'all don't know what y'all talking about, y'all gonna get called out on it.
You gonna get cooked.
Hey,
you better know your personnel on your team too. You can't be a fan of your team and don't know your personnel now.
You doing a prediction? You doing a prediction show, or you calling the live game?
I'm doing. I'm just doing. I'm not gonna call a live game because I be calling Washington game every goddamn week. So I mean, unless y'all want to get up on the panel for whatever team y'all rep. If y'all team is playing, we can do a live call on the game on y'all team every week. We'll do a different team. Or whatever.
Oh, so like co-hosting the day if somebody's team playing. All right.
I always call the Tyson game and the night game. I'm trying to see.
Be free.
I'm trying to see because if you go do it too, then I want to.
No, I'm not. Like I said, we're just gonna be talking about the season. Like I'm gonna do an hour show on Sunday from 12 to 1. And then at 1 o'clock we can go over to your joint and you can call the live game.
From 12 to 1?
Yeah, I'm gonna do a live show from 12 to 1 where we just talking about the season, what they expect their team to do today or what their team did last week or whatever.
Okay.
I might come on at 11.
Yeah, okay. 12 12 to 1, because I'm saying it's your 12 your time. I'm sure like, come on. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, 12 my time. So I might come on at it.
I'm like the game will be on, fool. Yeah,
I might come on at 10 your time. That way we can have enough time that everybody can talk about the
right, because 11 my
previous
time,
week
11 my
and
time.
what they expect this week.
Yeah. Yeah, and then we can go straight from your joint to the live.
Yeah, 11 your time. So I might come on 10 your time. I'm join straight to your live stream of calling the live games.
Yes.
I'm trying to get it because I know it's a motherfucking way where I could just push everybody from my live stream straight over to your live stream. I'm trying to figure out which way how I do it, because I know somebody told me there's a way where you could just send everybody straight to your live stream.
Yeah, it's to create some creator shit. Yeah, I was telling y'all about that. Big Texas was good, fam. Yeah, some shit like that.
God damn, baby.
Forgot what the name of it was called.
I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna figure it out because, like I said, we're gonna have everybody come from my live stream straight over to T, because he's gonna call the live game. I'm gonna be doing the prediction. That's what my joint is gonna be. It's gonna be an NFL matchup, but it's gonna be the prediction show. You're gonna predict what the team is gonna do and all that stuff.
I ain't gonna do every game. Just like most of them, but not every one. Show the big guns like the big game type shit. Like last year, what I did was I did all the Tyson games, I did all the Cowboy games basically, and I did the primetime games.
Yeah.
But they just started Thursday though. And college football start what? Next week?
Yeah. Yeah, it start this Thursday. Fantasy. Preseason start this Thursday. So.
Preseason.
Yeah. And then college start the same week. Shit. College start on the 20th. Don't understand. So shit finna get good, man.
Yeah. The NFL starts September 11th. Well, the Thursday before September 11th, but college usually start the Saturday before.
College football. College football. Sherrod Davis was good with it. Appreciate you sliding through. Is it crazy? Bob Evans out of Spence and Bud equation, and fight still hasn't made the piece. Imagine Adams still not making the fight. Yeah, it is crazy that we still ain't got no announcement yet. It's a little sad, but we gonna see. Hopefully something chic. But it's crazy. It's definitely crazy that we ain't got an announcement yet. For sure. Hopefully it's something happen. What y'all up to over there, 5? What you up to? Y'all fellas done rolled up. I gotta get me something to eat. I'm really famished. Famished, guys. Appreciate that, Sherrod. Appreciate you, bro. think I got close to 40 likes. I
Bob
wasn't
actually, Bob actually said that Bud could have fought those dudes. Actually,
mm-hmm.
Earl Spence said blame Bob. Shit, Bob said Bud could have fought those dudes. I vividly remember him saying it.
Mm-hmm. Buying backyard tickets out September 30th. They got, man. Yeah, man. This shit, I'm gonna just it happened. I'll tell you what we do got happening. Got Kid Austin fighting on the 6th, and Blair Cobbs, the return of y'all favorite fighter. I know everybody excited. I could see people holding in their excitement and shit. You know what I'm saying right now? I'm excited that Blair coming back. I've been since that red cup in hand. I could dig it, bro. Red cup.
Be great.
You know what I'm saying? I know y'all excited for the Flair. He coming back with a vengeance. You know what I'm saying? He say he gunning for Mo Hooker, man. You know what I'm saying? Slipped him in there. Blair.
Great Blair Cobb.
He better not lose no back-to-back fights. He gonna be in trouble. He already tutty. You know what I'm saying? Can't afford no back-to-back losses. On the list already.
Okay.
Yeah, I could dig it.
Yep. Blowing this shit out, man. Yo.
Sorry ass Mets, man. It's my TV lap.
Blair gon' die. You gonna die, Craig. You gonna die. Blair. You gonna die. Blair gonna be out. Blair. The referee better watch out for them bitty punches from Blair. Yeah, man. Oh, them body punches from Blair.
Blair said he fight no more niggas with powers.
Yeah, that's gonna be one of the warnings, Kurt. He gonna warn them before the body punches to the ref if you get hurt. Ref ain't going for that.
Do I got AB email address? AB, send me your email address.
Yes, what's good, Bruce? What's good with it? Mighty Mo, coming to hurt Blair the Flair, man. Somebody better get put in the dirt. You know what I'm saying? Get their ass put in the dirt.
What's going on, Sahara?
Put that.
Don't start no shit.
Blair Kizzy Cobb. You laughing already.
Sahara always starting something.
It's something, man. Rollie, get in there with get in.
Knock the fuck out. You talk that shit, I'm not your ass out. I'm not your ass out.
That nigga roll.
Crazy.
Knock the fuck out. You talk that shit, I'm not your ass out. I'm not your ass out. Y'all gotta come out and type to the meeting, motherfucker. Yeah, I'll be there. Stop recording that shit, 'cause I know you just doing shit for class. You ain't real, motherfucker. You a bitch.
I'm recording that shit. I know you just doing that for class.
See what I'm saying? Just do. See what I'm saying? I knew she was coming. And then they always want to look at it like D-Free always starting shit. I don't be starting nothing. I just be finishing it.
It's D-Free chill. She come in here with your mannishness. Get Rollie on you. And Rollie said, it's why you got that cut. Rollie crazy, yo. Rollie is shot out, bro. He don't be caring, bro.
Yo, he gone.
Yo, I'm telling you, he's just out there, bro. But that's the dude. I didn't think he'd try RAYO like that. That's why it was fun to see it. I'm like, okay. Yeah, you ain't okay. Fight him. Please fight him.
Rayo is not the dude he want to try though. That's the thing.
I don't think so either. I think Rayo will sleep Rolly, yo. I think it'll be fun, a fun ass fight too, though. It'll be fun.
Yeah, Rayo
and some sour kush, my man. That sour kush hitting different. OG, I know it. I got some right in this blunt right here. I know that shit be hitting. Every trip.
Rayo just as big as Rolly too. Rayo be the one that will really beat Rolly ass up.
Yeah, Rayo like 5'10", I believe. Kind of big, man. And guy kind of tall, man. Tall guy. You seen him? Look at his back. Kind of big, man.
Matter of fact,
knock the fuck out. You talk that shit, I'm not your ass out. I'm not your ass out.
Yeah, he taller than Rolly.
That shit for clout.
Rolly got to stop that suspect talk, man, for real. That dude.
And it ain't the list, it's the shit he be saying.
Yeah, he.
I know you just cut that off, motherfucker. I know you just doing it for clout.
Rolando.
Go ahead. He go right ahead.
Rolando. Rolly will get his head knocked in the dirt. Fahid get his head knocked in the dirt. They gonna have to put me in the dirt if I don't get something to eat. And next year. Man. This talking work up an appetite now, bro.
And then you be smoking.
One day, 1 minute you got cotton, next minute just starving. God dang. Cotton starving like Marvin. Yeah, man. I can't wait to see Regis and ZEPEDA too, though, man. That's gonna be fun. Yeah, I don't know. I be hungry.
Because your ass smoke all the goddamn time.
Word up, I be in here. I be forgetting like that should be having you hungry immediately. 30 minutes.
But I'm gonna tell you what. You better not ever stop smoking.
Might get fat.
The first, yeah, you gonna gain about 30 pounds the first week you stop smoking.
Shit.
I'm not even lying to you, dog. When I was smoking on a regular basis, I was like 170, 160, 170. And then as soon as I stopped smoking, man, I gained weight like a motherfucker. I was like, oh shit, I gotta turn this shit into muscle. I gained too much fucking weight.
Yeah. Like to see
I went from like 170 to like 195 in a matter of maybe a month and a half.
Yeah, sorry. You know, not Rolly. Cobra's supposed to be fighting Frank Martin. So he going up to 35 for sure. He gained so much weight they called him Majin Buu. Yeah, his little chubby ass. He did get a little big, man. Chubby ass. Chris Cobra.
Yep.
We're gonna see. It's gonna be.
I told you that nigga fat in here.
Chris Cobra probably going up to 135 because he probably can't get back down to 130. He like 150 right now.
And he was fatter than that 2 weeks ago. I'm sure he was.
I took that time off. His body said, nah, you might as well go on up a weight class, buddy boy. Might as well go on up. Take your ass up. That'd be a dude. Yeah, that's gonna. You know, they already exchanged some little words on social media. Then Spence kind of confirmed it, and then he said it's done. Said it's already done. That fight, so hopefully it don't be no switcheroos and none of that. I want to see that. Chris Colbert, I respect it. You getting in there, coming off a loss. Another dude that is better than the guy that I believe you lost to. So kudos to you for trying your hand, but man, that's going back-to-back loss is going to be tough.
Oh, it's gonna be like I said. If he go in there and try to trade with Martin, it's gonna be all bad. It's gonna be all bad.
Mm-hmm.
Cause he fuck around and try to fight Martin like he fought the last dude and gonna get slapped. He ain't gonna get knocked down. He gonna get slapped. And it still might happen if he try to run. Because Martin gonna work that body, so it still probably happen. Because he ain't going to be able to run but for so long.
Mm-hmm. Coach, too. That's 12 hours ago. Man, the coach, man. Them dudes, man. Them dudes. Frank Martin's going to test Cobra Hart for real. Yeah, all that trash talking catching up with him. And he better not mentally check out in this fight either. That's going to be 2 fights in a row. That's not going to look good.
Nope.
Somebody just sent me some shit. Said Tiger Woods turned down $700 million to golf in the next golf tournament.
Damn. Turned down $700 million.
Who the fuck turns down 700? I don't believe that much. Maybe 70 million.
Well, you know you're a bad man when you lose half your bread and then you run it back up and you still worth $1 billion. Yeah. A bad man.
Million.
Uh-huh.
Right.
Ask me a question, player. You look like Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp. Yeah, Frank is a dog, man. He says, so that's fake news. They lied to us. No snow daddy. No snow daddy. It's between 700 and 800 million. Ain't no mentally checking out against Frank Martin. Yeah, he gonna be asleep during that fight. Yeah, he gonna take a nap. He gonna take a melatonin, a NyQuil nap. Yes, sir. Yeah, $100 hot dog. For real, man. Need that muka. Give it up. And they said, you got Marquez out here. They turned down 150 for a fifth Pacquiao fight. He said, hell no, I'll take my win. Thank you very much. I'll take my knockout. I'll take a brutal knockout. And move on with his life. Virgil.
What happened to Virgil? Virgil got McKinson.
Mm-hmm. You think gonna be the outcome of that fight?
He gonna knock McKinson and smooth the fuck out.
Yeah, knock his ass into the middle of next week.
Smooth.
I'm thinking the same thing.
Knock his head smooth off his shoulder.
Smooth off. Punch that boy into.
Inside 7.
Get his feet back wet. But after that, I'm just interested to see who he gonna fight next, man. Sad to say, I wish they wouldn't have revisited this McKinson guy because the 2 knockouts don't impress me at all. He gonna get slaughtered in there, man. That fight that's the 6th. That's this weekend, Azum. McKinson and
it's the biggest fight. It's the biggest fight this weekend now.
Yeah, him and you got Blair Kyles, Maurice Hooker, Kid Austin fighting. I hear it's the zone card, but I gotta confirm that to check. But I know he's fighting for sure. I see it on books. I see it on books, Rick. I see Tony Box, wreck. Errol Spence plans to destroy Terrence Crawford. Something else. I can't see the rest. So that's still going on. That's tomorrow, ain't it? The debate.
Yeah. Tomorrow at 7:30.
Tomorrow at 7:30. Okay, 7:30.
7:30 Central Time. 8:30 Eastern. Not Eastern. Eastern. Yeah, man. Southern T versus everything boxing. Popping out the first annual for the knockout company. I guess it would this would be a boxing versus having that first annual boxing versus. First annual boxer versus because I know my girl Knockouts with Nike could be doing that shit too, but we got content creators instead of just random motherfuckers. You know what I mean? But yeah, I like him. I want to be a part of. I couldn't let it get past. I couldn't let I want to be one of the early joints. You know what I mean? I want to go and get my ass in
You
there.
be hearing me over here cutting up. I've been doing that shit since I was a kid, fooling around. Food videos, yeah, man. That lasagna, man. Got me wanting to go in there and make me a lasagna. Man, for real. On the real, man.
It's gonna be on knockout
sorry.
knockout platform.
Yeah, I think Virgil Ortiz is the next Victor Ortiz. I think he's gonna be more disciplined than Vic, and I think he got more dog in him than Vic. Vic had some dog in him early, but once it got tough for him, he'd cur out.
He ain't like getting hit back.
Mm-hmm. He ain't mind hitting you, but he damn sure ain't like getting punched back. Some fighters just don't respond well when they under heat, and he one of them. Keep better chill. The gaming channel. Yeah, okay. Bet. Our reaction videos, I rock with it. You got a channel now already? If so, I sub to it.
Who down there with a channel?
Bon Quickly.
Oh, okay.
I think. Drop my cooking video. Yeah, man. D-Free, drop it. What you cooking on, man? Think I'm gonna do some movies messed up. Victor Ortiz.
Oh, he cooking for real.
Yeah, I'm about to jump off here. My son is already his arrival. Him and his loud ass tablet coming through. Damn. Right, big head boy. Get me something to eat anyway, man. I've been saying that for the last 2 hours.
That's how it be, man.
Mm-hmm. I ain't want to make nobody feel like I was in no rush because I wasn't. I wasn't. I ain't in no rush. But now I am because here he come.
Man need to eat, goddammit. That's all that needs to be said. And we appreciate y'all coming through, kicking it with JusDueBoxing, the Pam, and the TWT family. Don't forget tomorrow, check out Brother Skinny T. We'll be going in here with everything boxing. 7:30
right?
Central Time, 8:30 Pacific.
You don't want tomorrow too, just letting y'all know I'm on one tomorrow. Make sure y'all tune in. Y'all ain't gonna want to miss this.
Yeah, y'all tune in and watch my program.
Rare form, my guy. You feel me?
Sir. Rare form, as he always is. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, listen. If anybody y'all down to rob the bookie on these debate bets, holler at your boy. God damn it.
Y'all can put y'all money on Keon too if y'all want to.
That's what I'm saying.
Open it up for y'all tomorrow if y'all want to, you know.
I'm gonna be over there for sure.
I'm gonna issue it out.
I'll be there, baby. I'll definitely be there, man. I'll definitely be there.
You already know. Appreciate
all right, y'all. We gotta let Justin go.
No way.
I already
we
know.
on the brother hostage long enough. We appreciate y'all coming through. Make sure y'all check out the website www.t-w.t.com. Come and join the fam, baby. And we out of here. See y'all in the next one. Peace.
Peace. Smash that like button on your way out. See y'all on the next one. You know, I see y'all in a short bit. You know how that be. Peace, man.
Peace out.
Y'all know.